recording? Yes, you are. Fantastic. Welcome to the Halloween special of the Slayer's Take, which will it will one day become a tradition to have a Halloween special hosted by, hopefully not me every single time, but
on November the 3rd.
Well, this is 2 years in a row you're getting there.
Yeah. Well, the thing's like I was supposed to host it on Halloween, and then Estigon organised our game for then. Matt dropped out because he was invited to a Halloween party, so I ended up playing with a bunch of random Americans. But I had a good laugh. I played as a sexy kobold who is now Queen of the Moths. Long story.
Do you like light bulbs a lot?
No, just she's like a Disney princess, except instead of talking to birds, she talks to moths. It's very weird. It was just roleplay, and DM ran with it. So anyhow, let me just quickly load you into the bar. Oh, there you are. Wink. So you're having a nice...
Oh no, something's happened to the bar.
Having a nice
It's
evening
incredibly
in the
low textured.
bar. Is it?
That's that. No, it's not. It's my fucking connection. That's funny. He said something happened to the bar, and everything's blurry. I'm really drunk, apparently. Oh, there we go.
You've had a few, it's... Yeah, sure, dragging all your nice, easily killed characters, that's good fun. So you're having a nice evening in the bar and celebrating Halloween and all that, having a few drinks, and there's a band. Helvetica's kind of hired them. She's wandering around for a change instead of being glued to the map and enjoying herself. After telling
You have legs? What?
Telling people about the guy that she inflicts wounds on his penis because I can't remember why, but Matt made her do that.
Yep.
I believe he called her a wench.
Oh yeah, he called her a wench, that's the reason. And she grabbed him by the cock, inflict wounds, and, well, did Joe proud, I suppose is the way to put it.
Very inappropriate touch.
So, Cavens is dressed as a pirate. Anybody else wearing any Halloween costumes, or are you all boring and old?
Gunter has no mask on today.
Andre is cosplaying as Thor from Thor Ragnarok.
And instead of a turtle, I'll be a turtle.
Turtle!
You're just in a water tank.
No, he's wearing armbands.
He's disguised himself to turn himself white and is floating around legless with his new random ability.
Cool.
Val has purchased a pair of scimitars and is looking quite rangery and has like a cat plushie on her shoulder. If anybody gets a reference.
No.
No. Cool.
I feel it's probably something I don't watch.
I'm going to assume it's some weeaboo trash.
No, it is like classic D&D lore. Open your PHP and go to Elf and look at the Drow Boy.
Reluctant book opening.
Can we not do
Come on, guys, we're
dress?
supposed to be nerds.
You don't have to dress up, nobody's forcing you to. Ah, good, and the music... it came to an end, but whatever it's set to loop, I will turn it off now. The music suddenly becomes... Sorry?
Oh, sorry. Cadence is strangely not scared of Gaunter because Cadence believes Gaunter's actually wearing her mask that she wore for trick-or-treating the day before.
He's also wearing her underwear.
No, he's not. He doesn't wear any underwear.
No. Well, as you try to get that more terrifying than anything you've seen in your entire lives image out of your head, Gaunter stands there wearing a mankini, which he doesn't think counts as underwear. The music sort of stops, and the musicians who were hired by Catty kind of look around ominously, and you hear the sound outside of some distant screams, and then some faint roars, and it grows louder and louder and louder until it's not deafening, but it's pretty fucking loud.
There's someone
hopefully people are able to hear that.
Again.
What would you like to do? If you say finish our drinks, then that's fair enough. We can just spend the evening in the bar and...
Has anyone hired us to deal with this?
Gunter will send Walter out, to the window just to have a look.
Fred, you go hide, okay? Fred.
As this bar was previously staffed by skeletons and is filled with less desirables, the windows are obviously blacked out. Plus, it helps keep the dark corner nice and dark.
Yeah, Fred's gonna go hide in the dark corner and completely disappear.
I'm gonna begin casting a ritual spell.
Alright, Andre walks to the door.
Vasselheim's under attack. What do you do? I said around 10 minutes.
Hey, we're not being paid to intervene yet.
I hear flesh being torn.
Oh wow!
Let's go find someone to pay us. What the?
What's going on?
Nothing. You stay there.
Are you sure? I can be oh wait.
So,
Jazz is here. Okay, we can both be the healer, I guess.
Can I do a medicine check on this guy to see if he's okay?
he's getting better.
Dharma.
As you step out, you see there's nobody in the streets. There's there's people in the streets, but they're having a rest. Impromptu, everybody decided to have a short rest all at the same time.
A lot of people passed out.
There's a sound of running feet off in the distance towards round the corner. You know the layout of the map. And obviously the other sounds that you can hear of flesh being rendered, people screaming. Then the sound of
Rent.
apparently John Rook. John, you're not John Rook. You're Gaunter. The sound of Gaunter casting mage armor.
No one else is.
I also like the way I went out and everyone else was just like hiding at the door, like Andre.
I mean, people are standing in the way.
Slowly
I was doing
close the
something to
door.
my sheep. Which direction is it coming from?
In front of the tape.
fairy horse.
Is Mr. Wu okay, you guys?
No!
No, he appears to be completely burnt to death. Sweet.
Oh my god,
No, not Mr. Wu.
that's impressive.
Andre
Should
throws up everything he's drank.
And they're massive. Look at them.
One of them is a half giant.
They've come to Vasselheim, and they've been.
Not so fast, guys. You need to keep up.
It's blatant racism.
I should have really taken a spell that
Merton!
restores people alive. That would have
Merton,
been
are we being
smart.
paid to deal with this?
Right,
Merton!
alright, everybody stop.
Oh, I was here.
Everybody stop. Tokens, keep moving. Sean, stop fiddling me your token.
I moved my token back
I
because you said stop, and
moved it
then I moved.
back.
Yeah.
As you get to there, Olive, just inside the take, you see the unconscious body of Merton on his desk. Yes, he looks very tall as well. I had to populate this map with a lot of bodies and whatnot, and I didn't sit there with a fucking measuring tape making sure they're all the right size.
At least he's in the right place for revival.
I mean, there's an awful lot of blood on the desk as well.
We need the healer!
As you get
Merton's
there, this creature
bleeding.
turns around the corner and stares at you. I
Oh.
will show everybody what he
Hello.
looks like.
Oh, nice.
He
Oh,
has
dear
no
God, no.
eyes, no nose.
But are you okay?
Just a face. Just a mouth. Sorry, he is faceless. And
He
I'd
looks
Boy.
very xenomorphy.
like everybody to roll initiative, please.
Ugh.
Oh, nobody left me a present on the initiative roller.
I rolled to self. Hang
Oh
on.
goodness. Oh yes,
Oh,
that's what I like
damn.
to see.
Damn
Let them do what they want. Let's see if I can do it again. No, I didn't. What about the third time? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
So, where'd you find the token art, Adam?
I googled faceless. It's from Dota. Or whatever it's
Dota, yeah, I'm terrified, to be honest. I have bad memories of that guy.
So yeah, as he rounds the corner, looks at Arlev, he lets out a horrifyingly weird gargled scream and how do
Oh no!
the wall to the brewery. If I could select it, you know what? I'll move
Hey,
these
not the-
down there.
Not the brewery!
No!
What are you doing
Not
to
the
my
big
beer?
house.
all to the brewery.
Secretly, Sparrow just put a hat of disguise on every one of her bag of tricks animals.
And the wall of the magic shop both smash open. No, don't want to select that much. There we go. Dynamic lighting deleted. And GM layer to move the things. And you see a number of creatures inside, and they're gonna have their turns. And I'll say he starts over. Yeah, I'll say he starts there around the corner. Why not? This guy appears as well. Right, so then. Olive, are you floating legless, or are you? Well, you have to be fairly low down.
I'm at ground level, yeah. I kind of like it's at normal walking height, just without having to use the legs.
Cool. Do you have cloak of displacement? Or
Oh yeah.
yeah. Okay, so I will load up the sheet just to make sure I'm doing these things right. Yeah, I just remember what they do. Cool.
Oh god.
The one that stands next to you, he sort of starts emitting a black, thick smoke, and magical darkness spreads within 15-foot radius of him.
Ooh.
And that is all that he does, because, you know, it's kind of an action to do that. Do I need to save? Yes, I need to save that. Hopefully you'll have a radius. There we go. Can you see the radius?
I can indeed.
Cool. And his little buddy is going to run inside. And it'll be a straight roll, because Cloak of Displacement.
Versus darkness, yes. Well, versus me being blinded.
Yeah, you're blinded. He is not.
Yes.
Because he doesn't have a face. He doesn't have eyes to be blinded with. So, right. Can he do that first? Yeah. He's going to try... Wait. There's a straight roll. No, he's just going to try and stab at you. So,
Oh! Yep, that's a
Good
stab.
start, lads. Good start. And that makes all the rest of the attacks advantage. Because that's your cloak.
Oh yeah,
deactivated. So,
I just did that wrong. I set my health to 17.
I was like,
yes, that
geez, you've got Joe levels of health.
it drops the cloak, so we're down, what, 17 is that?
Yeah, minus 17.
Ooh,
Second
that's
attack.
saucy.
Another nat 20 for 10.
Yep.
And third
Fuck's
attack.
sake, why is it every time lately when I walk into a room on Adam's contract, I just get fucking wailed on?
Wow.
That's 19, nat 19, sorry, for 10 damage as well.
So you rolled a 20, an 18, and a 19. Or two 20s, actually, in a row with the advantage. Damn. Cloak wouldn't have even made any difference.
This guy here, with his movement of 30 feet, is going to run to there, and he will activate his darkness. Wow! So he starts billowing smoke out in a 15-foot radius. And I think this guy's going to have to do pretty much the same, because at the moment they're too far away from people. So he'll run to there. Activate his darkness. Right, Olive, you're being beaten upon.
Ow! I pull out my gem of true seeing and get true sight. Where is it? Where's the gem of true seeing? I have 120 foot of true sight.
Cool. You do that, no probs.
Cool. Now I can see. I will use Misty Step and fuck off from here. So that, and then I'm just going to fly 30 feet up. Just hover over the battlefield.
Okay.
Ow, that's really fucking hurt.
That's annoying. I can't see them. That's a pain in the ass. It's a real pain in the ass.
Still hear screaming, sounds of footsteps.
Can I rogue my way out of this, maybe? I'll just do this. Who's a Pewee person? Let's see. Chances a Pewee person, and then we have a barbarian, so that'll do. So I will #bless. I'm casting a spell. Sorry, just said that.
Nothing in this map has counterspell. Well, nothing that I control.
I'll hashtag bless myself, Moani, and Chance. I can't see anything. Hopefully this will help. So we'll do that. And then I'm going to do the rogue and run into this bush. Do the rogue, run into a bush and hide. Oh,
okay.
That'll do.
That's a confusing roll.
No, it's not. I've got a plus 16 to stealth and reliable talent.
Yeah, I know. The reliable talent is like a nat one is the same as a non-nat one.
That's my turn.
Up next is these tiny creatures you see crawl out of the buildings. They also don't have a lot of speed on them, but what did I say they have? 30, I think. It's pretty slow. Show me the fucking thing. Yeah, 30 feet. So he's gonna dash up to there. Chance you're unaware that there's something next to you. And this one is also going to dash to get up to there. But can you see them? You do hear the pitter patter of little feet. Go!
Alright. I'll cast Dark Vision on myself.
That won't help you with darkness.
Okay, well, I didn't know. And Goth doesn't know, so. Would be normally. And I'll move a little bit back. That's my turn.
Okay. Moani?
Yeah. She's going to get mad, I guess, but not in the normal sense.
What are you gonna do then? Because I ain't reading all of that shit.
Basically, it's Barbarian's Rage with bonuses from Blood Hunter.
She thinks it's
You're Blood Hunter, basically. Yeah.
That's my action. Bonus action, I will... It was a bonus action for potions, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Has been since the beginning.
So, yeah.
Cool. Andre. Creatures that can make darkness around them and still attack people.
Yeah, shithead. I've got a slightly weird spell. I've got a spell that says each creature I choose within 30 feet. So
Yeah,
can I
don't need
say
to see
like
them.
everyone but my allies, basically?
Yeah, I guess.
You trying to cast Spirit Guardians?
No. I'm going straight for a big gun. I'm channeling Divinity as well on the Thunder. Should have said that a bit faster. So the damage is actually 48 for resistances. And that should affect, from what I can see at the moment, it affects all of them.
Hit it.
Oh, sorry, I rolled it to myself. Whoops. Yeah. City on the Thunder. There we go. 45 damage before resistances.
Damn.
I don't think these have resistance to anything. No. So 45 damage if they fail.
Half of done is 20.
Sorry?
And 22 on a pass.
Okay. Con save. Right, so this is for the warriors. Oh, one of them doesn't make it. So 22 damage. 22 damage.
Are they concentrating on their darkness, or is it just a thing that stays?
It's just a thing they do. And that little one and that little one both fail, so... Oh wait, full was 45, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I took 22 off of each of them. I'm a cheating bastard. 45. That's 45. Cool. And anything else you wish to do, Andre?
Nope, that's it for me.
Wait, faceless young dragon?
Cadence.
Alright. I'm gonna shout, Val, I don't know where you are, but don't go into the bunnies! And I cast bunnies, because Val's the only one that I cannot see because she took a stealth thing. And I'm gonna cast it at 4th level.
Mm-hmm.
I'll turn that on. Here we go. And I will move there. Because I don't know what's up with the big bear, so I'm just gonna be here. That's my action. And then that's my go.
Screaming intensifies as bunnies begin attacking things. Gaunter.
I don't like this. Who wants to leave? Go with me! And I will expect to hear any objections to those not wanting to. If
What are we
not-
doing? What?
What did you say?
Who doesn't want to move? Say I.
What?
Andre
I'm
wants
good.
to stay where he is.
I'm good where I am. I don't know what the fuck you're
I'm
doing.
good.
I'm good.
Damn it. In that case, Gaunter will just. With a fireball, I don't need to see the point. As an example, I can target a point in darkness, right? Or do I need to.
I don't know the spell off the top of my head.
You choose a point, but in order to choose a point, you normally have to be able to see it. Like, under the standard spellcasting rules, you need to be able to see what you're targeting.
I'm okay with... If it says choose a point, I'm okay with that point being in darkness.
Yeah, you need to point your finger somewhere.
DM's ruling, if it says choose a point, I'm okay with that.
There you go.
Well, in that case, I'll choose a point of fireballing where Olive was last. So
Okay.
just the
This is where Olive was last. Wait 1 second, I'm just dragging a spell template. So, there.
Yep.
What
you
did
gotta hit
Val
Martin?
roll for stealth?
Val did roll for stealth. And,
26.
Yeah,
Okay.
You bastard.
I did.
It's a dex
Yeah,
save,
but
and then you
you-
use evasion.
I know, but still.
Yeah, if I could see you, that would be fine.
So Val,
I'm good.
The bush now may be burnt. but-
Rogues!
My god.
oh, one of them fails
I'm
it.
blessed.
You got plus 12 to your saving throw modifier?
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, yeah, because you got max dex.
I got a Stone of Luck and a,
Oh, you're stacking stone like and cloak on top of that as well.
yeah.
Cool, anything else, Gaunter?
I will move like that, and that's my.
Okay, Chance.
Okay. I just look around and I laugh a bit and say, "This darkness is getting pretty annoying. I want to see what's happening with my with our brewery, and I'll just dispel magic on the darkness in front of me." Oh wait, that's to myself. Sorry. There you go.
Which
On
one,
this
sorry?
darkness,
Okay.
I want to see my brewery.
I'm not sure what level it counts as. Probably is only
It-
count as a
It's
third
normally at the lowest level unless specified by the like thing.
If any of the spells in the open up to area of light. Oh no, that's.
Oh,
dispelling
sorry.
light.
You want me to look for?
Huh? What? No, I'll say it dispels it. That's not a problem. So yeah, that darkness is dispelled and the faceless creature is revealed. Hopefully, once
Ooh,
roll 20
ooh.
catches up. Anything else you wish
You're
to do?
ugly. No, that's fine. I can. Well, actually, I'll move a bit. I can't see that thing next to me, so.
Cool. It will make a bite at you. 13 probably misses.
That's gonna miss, yeah.
cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's my movement.
Excellent. At the end of your turn, 2 more creatures appear. As some of you might have guessed, seeing as you had young faceless dragons. Oh, actually, I didn't show you the token for the young faceless dragons, did I? You guys are missing out. So this is what the young faceless dragons look like.
Aww.
Aww. And then,
I want one as a pet.
to add to the cuteness, these fuckers appear. Oh, he's so
Bean.
cuddly.
Is that one wrestling with Sir Hiss?
Maybe.
Or is it just eating him? One of the two.
Cool. So these you'll notice don't have wings, so they're dragons in the loosest sense of the word. Dragons don't necessarily have wings.
You can have flightless dragons. You know?
It happens. China's big on flightless dragons. So he's gonna move here, there, and
Everywhere.
ooh,
But can it see Gaunter though? Can it see through the darkness? Because
At
now you're
least
kind
the
of.
corner, like it definitely saw me while it was moving.
Well, they all seem to be able to see through darkness, so
yeah.
the little ones can. I assume the big one probably can too.
Yeah.
Or has, like,
I forget
tremors
how
on it.
much blind sight they have, but yeah, they don't have eyes, so they have to have some other sort of sense.
General blind sight is 60 feet, but it can be different.
Well, these aren't
It's
as standard.
fascinating. Right, so he's going to stand there and he's going to shoot his breath. Smoke, black, thick and icky looking, shoots out. I think it's 5 foot wide, so he will hit the young faceless dragon, but he will also hit.
Everyone.
No, he won't
everyone
hit
else.
everyone. He'll hit Chance, Moani, Cadence, and Gaunter. Gaunter. So, actually, I've got the macros up for this. I don't even need to go to the sheet. Shadow Breath. Blah. Wow, for a really bad
Yeah.
damage roll. And that's psychic damage.
Jeez.
Nice.
Oh, and the young faceless dragon. Vows takes 22 damage.
Is that? The thing says 30 foot. Is it meant to be 60 foot then?
Oh, sorry, no, yeah, that's a mistake on my part. It should be 60 feet.
Fair
30
enough.
foot's pretty useless for a dragon breath.
Yeah.
I can correct that on the sheet. And the other one is going to move out here.
Wait, there's a second one?
Oh, yeah.
In the other building.
Oh, and he has choice. Oh, no, you can't. Can he get to Gaunter? Yeah, he must be able to, so let me look. He has a choice between Cadence, Gaunter, and Moani. So I'm going to move him to there to begin with, and he's going to choose 1d3 in the logical order. Gaunter!
Okay, I don't see an approach, unfortunately.
No, it pops out. Actually,
It makes a wisdom save.
oh yeah, of course, because of your.
Yep.
your
It was
healing
23
daggers.
radiant damage.
Radiant damage. Wisdom save.
DC 16.
Just
Oh,
about makes it,
So it takes half.
which is 11.
Yeah.
Cool, takes 11 damage, and
And it's difficult terrain, technically.
yeah.
But I don't know how much movement it has.
I'm looking
if it
at
gets-
what the reach is on its thing. I'm thinking. Let me
If
just
it
back
got
check those.
within 5 feet of me, I would like to do something, but only if it did.
Oh no, that wasn't. I had it moving 15. I honestly can't remember where I had the token now. So I did moving 15 there.
I think it was about there because I could just see the edge of it. So
Yeah. So I think it was just about able to make it there. So it's
Alright.
gonna.
As soon as I see something big creep out of the darkness, I will, of course, use my reaction to do the sign. And
I mean,
if Adam would allow me to use.
Well, I was going to say because it would get advantage, it's going to bite at you before it moves out of the darkness.
Oh, if it
Because
has
that's
reached me,
10 foot reach, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do that first, then I'll bite at you, and then as it steps out, you'll be able to do your sign. So bite, 25 for 23 damage.
Definitely take it, yeah.
Cool. And then it will step forwards, and you can do your sign if you wish.
The circle sign of... I'm out of here.
Cool. And with it not being able to do anything else, it's now the Faceless Warrior's turn. Cool, you move over to there. Let me quickly update this while I remember it. The breath. 60 foot. Cool. Right. Man, Roll20 is really slow. There we go. All the music probably doesn't help. Right, this Faceless Warrior is going to choose between Gauntlet and Andre. Oh, and Moani, so 1d3.
What about... Oh, yeah, Alice.
Gauntlet!
Oh, fuck.
He's going to run up to you and... he's not in darkness, no advantage. He's going to try and shield bash you, knock you onto the floor. 18.
Yeah.
Make your strength save, and you take 5 damage. As you flop to the floor like a wet noodle.
I mean, I just teleports, like, I didn't have good fit.
Cool. And then it's going to make 2 attacks against you with advantage. 18 for another 8. And 28 for 5 more.
Yeah.
Cool. This one has 30 foot of movement. So it'll be able to move 15 feet into the spirit thing. So wisdom save, isn't it?
Yep. DC 16.
Right. Vows to take to full 23 damage.
Yeah. Radiant.
And I'm guessing he's probably going to go for you, seeing as you're the one throwing bunnies around the place. So he's gonna...
Oh, actually, before you... Oh, yeah, well, I didn't make a con save when I got hit by the thing, by the breath weapon.
Oh, okay.
But I have advantage because of Warcaster, so it's fine.
Cool. He, with advantage, is gonna longsword you 3 times. 20 for 4.
Nope.
24 for 4.
Yep. I'll make a con save.
Oh,
Can you shield?
I could, but for 4 damage, I'm not gonna shield that shit. Yeah, for the 7, I'll shield it.
Okay, to make a con save for the first one.
See the attack to shield it, though, don't you?
You do. You wouldn't be able to shield it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't remember anyone saying you have to see the attack.
It does, specifically in shield. I'll ping it.
Really?
Yeah. There should be 1 reaction against an attack you can see.
An attack that hits you, or was it?
No, let me just find it in the book because the thing's wrong. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tom's right. It's a reaction against something you can see.
Spell. It doesn't mention anything about having to see it.
1 reaction which you do when you're hit by an attack.
Yeah, no, sorry.
It's fine. I'll just take the 7. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
I assume you don't need to. You have more than a plus.
Well,
whatever.
no, I have +7, but I have advantage. So.
I'll make your 2 con saves. Yeah. Ah, it falls on the first one. Oh no.
No, it doesn't. I have advantage.
Yeah. Cool. These 2. Guess I'm gonna run at Andre.
Oh dear.
Actually, this one. He's gonna run down to there, even though they can't reach Alev. But let's have a look then. So, with advantage, yeah, they're just gonna wail on you. So, 19. What's your AC? Let's have a look.
21.
21. Okay. 23 for 9.
Yeah, that hits. And when he hits me, I'm going to use my reaction to hit him with Wrath of the Storm for lightning damage and blow him backwards, hopefully.
Okay. Yeah, if you've got the blow backwards thing, then even at half damage, it takes full damage anyway. He's still blown backwards. How far is he blown?
Do you need to see him to be able to do that?
Actually, he can only be blown
Blow
back
it.
5 feet because there's a wall there.
Oh no, wait, sorry, that's the wrong thing. Up to 10 feet.
No, I think she means for
He hits
the.
wall.
Anyway, so he still has enough movement to step back up to you and make.
Oh no, hang on, she's right.
That's the one.
See.
You can see, yeah, so you can't see him. So I will add back on the 11 health.
I also pinged every wrong thing I had first.
How many attacks did he make? 2, good. Third one. For 17 damage. Then
Okay.
the second duty. I'm making a note in the thing so that I know. Doody. To the left of Andre is going to do likewise. 28 for 8. 28 for 10. 24 for 4. Alev, I think that's all of them. What do?
I will go up another. I'll fly up another 30 feet, so now 60 feet up. And whoops, no, that's one thing. Dagnabbit. There we go. And pull out the favorite template.
But you can't see us.
He's
I
got
can.
true
I
sight.
have true
Oh,
sight.
right.
He sees
I see
everything.
everything.
He sees the ghosts of all the people who are dead.
Yeah, we'll go with that. And we'll go with eeny, meeny, miny. What slots have I actually got since I leveled? Yeah.
Flats. Ooh, nice. Very nice.
I will do some re-rolling.
Oh, you are.
That, so there's five in there, so 41 plus 3d6. Uh, 51 total.
Plus your 5 fire damage?
No, that's total.
Yeah,
I
that's
took 5 off for the 3 re-rolled, so it's 51 overall.
Ooh.
Okay, so Dex save DC 18, and I have 4 warriors in there. Come on, roll 20. You can do it.
And actually, bonus action, I'm going to chug a greater heal.
Okay.
Because those fuckers hurt.
You're
Ugh.
kind of out of their range at the moment. Nothing has fly.
I know, but that hurt.
My roll 20 is completely frozen, which is a massive pain in my ass. It's fine. It's not like I'm hosting a game or anything, so it's not. It's not a big issue.
Maybe take the router out of your ass. Might improve your internet.
Wow. I'm gonna shoot you down, you fucker.
Be quiet.
Crash and burn.
Goodbye.
There we go. Now
I have achieved
one
the
makes
full like Apache helicopter status now.
So
Of just being able to hover around the battlefield.
guy next to Gaunt is looking rough. You can't see the rest of them, but you get the feeling that some of them are probably hurt.
Hey, Andre, there's 2 standing next to you.
Hey, no! Ow!
As he goes down, actually, you now.
Oh,
be able
wait,
to
there's
see them.
one. I'm sorry.
Hey, just because I'm taking a little bit longer doesn't mean your 6 seconds is extended. And then this one here. Yep. He's still up. Right. Val.
What about the wooden dudes?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about them.
Going to
Does
Tim.
Does darkness disappear when they go unconscious?
what?
It's my turn, John, damn it.
No, we're just doing the little dragons. There we go. I'll do
Yeah.
the template.
No.
Cool. So that one fails and I think dies. Yep, that one dies. And that one succeeds and somehow survives. And yes, the bodies burst into black smoke and disappear. Does the darkness disappear when one of them goes unconscious / dead? No, the reason I turned it off and said that you can now see them is because... Yes, it turns off when they die. Dear God, man. Val, it's your turn.
I will pew at the one the horror boy sticking out the only boy you can see at the moment.
Okay.
And I have triple advantage because of Elven Accent. So let's give this a go.
I mean, he does have blind sight, so I don't know how well you can hide.
It's up to you.
Or he has blind sight.
It's not tremor sense though.
Can you
I can never
Can
remember
you see
what's
through bushes?
Can you see through objects with blind sight? Is it like echolocation?
I don't actually remember how blind
What
sight
type of blind sight does he have, Adam?
I think blindsight does work. You just see everything within that range.
We had this problem before, I think. And then
Yes,
we determined...
did.
And then we decided that the monster was reliant on echolocation, so he couldn't see you if you were behind something.
Okay.
But it depends on what
Does-
Adam rules for this monster.
Does a bush count?
It's a monster I semi-invented.
So how does it have blind sight?
Yeah, it does say echolocation on the.
Does it does it sense
PHP?
heat? Because then it could probably still see.
Yeah.
Blindsight is the ability to see relying on other senses despite your sight being hindered. It can rely on smell or hear.
It says echolocation in the PHP for blind sight, and it says can perceive its surroundings without relying on sight. So it could potentially hear her.
I mean,
could
it
also
depends. Like I
smell
said,
her.
with
What you saying?
if it has like heat vision or whatever, then depends.
It's a predator.
Is it the predator?
Yeah,
Because I'd be cool with that. Because that's very cool.
Go ahead. It's the predator but without eyes. So, make your triple advantage attack.
Yay!
I'm bored of discussing
I'll
it, listening
use
to people's voices.
shooter. Pew! He's probably going to miss now. Oh no, he hasn't.
27. You don't know.
Wow, you came close. You got a 6 and a 3 for the first two.
And then I get sneak attacks for a solid 55. No.
How do you have
Come on,
triple advantage?
You don't know how to.
Elven accuracy. Basically triple advantage.
Oh yeah,
and
that's
then,
really cool.
revealed from my spot, I'm going to whoop, 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 over this way.
run closer to it.
Yeah. Well,
can you show me the route that you take?
I'm going to go here, so I think he's got reach. So I'm probably going to provoke an attack of opportunity.
It depends where you move from now, because I also wanted to see whether you moved through Cadence's Spirit Guardians or not. And that really depends on where the corner of this
I
building
did
is.
shout not to do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to bonus action dash and get round the corner up there, so it will provoke an attack.
It will, yeah, it will
opportunity.
bite at you as you run away.
Nom.
15.
That misses.
Okay.
And I'll duck around this corner. Cool.
Cool. Young dragons.
Make
this
a wisdom
one
save.
dies.
Or he just dies. Nice. Oh yeah, I did something.
And that's all of the young dragons off of the thing. Go.
I'll throw down my unicorn totem, spirit totem.
Does it need to be in a place where you can see?
Yes, I'm not putting it there, so just trying to freeze it to 30. So. Yeah, this looks fine.
You can't see
see through the
that.
darkness.
You could put it there, just.
Yeah. That's okay.
I mean, not that I want to put an ominous blue circle over my entire party.
It's a good blue circle, I think.
It's a good tool.
Yeah, it's unicorn
Mass
spirit.
steel or something.
Yeah, and I'll give you advantage on spotting creatures as well. So, 3. Right here. And I'll just throw a small flame at big guy here.
Could you ping what your token does? Because
just ping your flamey spell.
Oh,
for now.
sorry, I had 2 all instead of this one. Guess I missed with 12.
You do miss with a 12, I'm afraid.
That's my turn.
Moani. Sean.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Did I get attacked by any of the Grublies?
No, but a dragon did breathe its terrible breath on you.
Yeah, that. I'm gonna walk towards the sound of clanging metal and reckless at this guy, I guess.
Do you have to do your wisdom save or go feral, or is that not something that you get yet?
That's only if I take damage, and the breath was... Oh, right, it was before.
No, it was when you were a giant bear.
Yeah, I know, it makes sense in my head, it's fine, Adam. So I will use my bless on this one because I'm not great.
You just always get the bless.
Isn't bless for attack rolls?
Bless is just... No, it does saving throws too.
Nice.
It doesn't make a shit of difference. I go feral. I'll end. No,
I'm
hold
60
up. It's
foot up,
between...
so...
Yeah, so you're not close. So it's between these two, I guess. They're the closest.
No, because you
target.
can't see this one. So
You
you would
also can't
go
see
for
He
Andre.
can't see anything. He's currently
Well,
in
I can't
darkness.
see Andre either. So
Can you ping the ability? Please? Darling?
yeah. It just says you must succeed a DC 10 Wisdom save or attack the closest target.
Towards the nearest creature to you and use the attack action.
Does it say that you can see?
It says to the creature nearest you.
So you don't necessarily have to see it then, I would say.
No, it doesn't. But then
So-
again, this is Matt Mercer stuff, so...
Yeah. Roll a d2 to decide between Andre and the Faceless Warrior. Faceless Warrior it is.
Okay.
And you can't reckless, I think it's just kind of a...
Yeah.
You just madly rush and try and attack it.
So, swing at disadvantage.
He's gonna parry that. Ting.
Ooh.
And block the attack.
Okay.
Bless!
yeah,
I know you haven't blessed yet.
Doesn't
God
it?
damn it.
Oh, yeah, it's already in there.
I've got a modifier that adds it
Anything else you wish to do,
automatically.
Sean?
That's all she can do.
Andre!
Alright, for my action, I'm going to draw my sword and make a booming blade attack on the guy I can see next to me with it.
Okay.
17.
17 misses.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast a spiritual weapon on it
Okay.
at level 2. 23 for 8.
23 hits, and you do 8 damage.
Alright, and that is it for me.
Cool. Cadence.
Alright, I want to start finding my way out of the darkness, so I'm going to start heading this way.
Okay, the Faceless Warrior will get an attack of opportunity on you.
Does Perry not take his... Okay, sure. I don't know if Perry does that.
Does
or
it
not.
say he does?
It should, yeah.
I mean, it does seem like a reaction thing.
It
doesn't
say
say.
reaction. Where's his sheet?
Is it under reactions on his sheet?
It's under reactions on his sheet, yeah, so he doesn't have his reaction. Okay.
Hey. Oh! Hey guys! Let's go... Oh, that's a nice man over there.
He's used his reaction to attack already.
Okay.
I will just, do like a... Toll the Dead on this guy.
Okay.
Toll the Dead!
Bong.
Ouch.
He fails and takes 9 damage.
Oh yeah. That's sweet 9 damage. And then with my bonus action, I will also summon a sword. But instead it's a flying scepter that has a bell on it.
Cool, you summon a bell.
Summon the bell. And I will also summon it at 4th level.
Okay. 20, he hasn't used his reaction yet, so he's going to parry that.
Alright.
Anything else?
I mean, am I the attacker technique? Okay, sure. I don't know how that would work, but nice.
Just against. Yeah.
I mean, it's still immediate
Again
attack.
from here. Yeah, I'll just stay where I am right now.
Gaunter.
I stand up.
You stand up.
I use my bonus action to bump.
Okay.
I bump to that instead. Safer
Cool.
that way.
And what else would you like to do?
Fireball again. Probably. Would I be able to see enough well enough so I could aim a fireball just to hit the 2-1?
I don't know what two you're talking about.
The warriors. The warriors.
Oh, these two over here? Yeah, you'd be able to see between the darkness and the building.
Yeah, I do that.
Okay. I don't really need the thing there. Yeah, are you gonna click it? Ah, there we go. They both die.
Nice roll.
One of them had 1 hit point, the other one had 19. So. Anything else you'd like to do?
I still have 50 feet movement though, so I'll move back here.
Okay. Chance. Just you against the dragon.
Yeah, none of the others can see it, but Chance just gives him an evil smile and says, well, normally I'm a pretty nice, chilled big guy, but you destroyed my brewery. So I'll let you meet Mr. Nice Guy, and I'll just put a paw up him, and I'll cast this one.
Nice.
And it's gonna be Slimy Doom.
You cast Summon Rothbird.
Slimy Doom
Yeah, the bottom one.
fails.
No, it's just the attack roll, so if the attack hits,
Yeah, yeah, the attack.
the disease is there, and then he can make 3 things, but it hits him anyway, so he's Slimy Doomed.
Does he make a con save on his first turn?
It's at the end of each of the target's turn, it makes a con save. And if he fails 3, it sticks for 7 days, but it sticks with him anyway for 3 turns.
Okay.
So if he fails 3, it sticks 7 days. If he makes them, it's gone.
It is now his
Nice.
turn, and he is gonna roll 1d6 for reasons. Cool. Doesn't do any of that. He's gonna. So it just gives him disadvantage on con saves.
And if he takes damage, he's stunned for the end till the end of his next turn.
Ah, okay. He's gonna attack you.
Yeah, I suspected so much.
So, bite. It's a 9.
Nope, it doesn't hit. But anyway, if it hits, that happens.
Okay.
Still got the old ring.
Yeah, I still got it. Yeah, that
Cool.
hits, so I disappear and I don't take damage.
Okay.
And I go to 8, straight up.
Into the brewery, isn't it?
It's
Well, up and to the left.
Yeah, that direction. So
Yeah.
there.
Okay. Cool. Yeah,
Is
he will
his
still
step
be
is
able to
30
move
feet?
to you and attack you then. So you
30
being... Huh?
Misty Step is what? 30 feet or 60? I can't.
30.
30?
30.
Okay, so there.
I
Does
wish
that
it
move
was
you
60.
around the corner? Around the corner was 35.
I was here, so 30 feet is right there.
You can't go through... Can you go through walls
Yeah.
with Misty Step?
No, Misty Step can't go through the walls. You go into the wall.
You need to see the
Oh.
place where you
Yeah.
are going.
You
Well,
go
since it's the
Well, I
ring,
think
then
you
I
go
go.
up and up, right?
Then I'll go here.
Okay.
No, you
so
need to be able to see the place where you're going.
Yeah, I
the
can see it.
wall's-
There's
the
a
wall's
giant
broken, so
hole
yeah.
Oh,
in
right.
the wall.
Cool, the dragon chases you inside. He's going to stand there, and he will
dear.
use his final attack to claw at you again.
Okay,
14, I think, probably misses.
that just hits.
Just hits? Oh, cool. So you take 14 damage. 14 for 14.
Okay.
This other dragon is going to choose between Moani and Gaunter. It's going to go after Gaunter. So it moves 5, and in the darkness, it's going to bite at Gaunter. 25 for 23 damage.
Alright, that hits.
And I don't know how much of it needs to be in the darkness for it to count as hidden. So it's going to step into Cadence's Spirit Guardians in order to remain hidden and have advantage.
Alright, I will reroll the damage.
Thank you.
First level buddies.
It fails and takes 20 damage. Just to have advantage. And then 2 claws at Gaunter. 23 for 9.
It's
22 for 10.
I am on 6 hit points.
Cool. And as you watch, the statue on the fountain, hopefully this won't fuck up, crumbles, and in its place, oh actually I need to down the GM layer because I need to grab the token. Another one of these beastly dragons appears.
Didn't we close the portal in the fucking fountain already?
The what?
What is the portal?
It's been there for a while.
What's a portal?
Actually, Arlef wouldn't know that, never mind.
No, Aleph wouldn't know that.
That was before Arlef was here.
And it's going to move...
There's very few people that still know about that.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. That was Baron Blueblood, wasn't it?
It was, jeez, that was ages ago. It's going to move 35 feet to here, and it's going to do its breath weapon. Actually, it needs to be slightly lower down.
Can I counter spell the breath weapon? Like,
oh yeah, like you can with normal dragon. Oh no, wait, no, you can't. It's going to do it so that it hits all 4 of you, but not Arlev, because Arlev is...
And also his buddy.
They're probably immune to psychic.
They are indeed immune to psychic.
Nice.
So they can breathe on each other all day long and ignore it. Kabloom! I'm sure that'll come up. There we go.
Ooh, yeah.
Andre breathes deep of the toxic, shadowy goodness.
I want to use freaking Favored by the Gods and roll 2d4 and add that to my 9.
Okay.
I make it.
Cool.
So I take half, which is 16. How much is half?
That much half
18?
is... yeah, 18.
I never use Favored by the Gods because I always forget that I have it.
And... oh, it's the last Faceless Warrior.
Did it hit me as well?
Yeah.
Right, yes.
Yeah, that's why I said all
I'm
four.
down. I'm down.
You.
Oh dear.
Indeed.
Did you not make the save or?
Nope.
He rolled an 8.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So this Faceless
That
Warrior...
means Bless is dropped, right?
No, because Val blessed everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I blessed
But the-
Milani and Chance.
Does the unicorn go away though?
Yeah.
This Faceless Warrior is going to move around to here. And with his attacks, he's going to do a longsword attack against Gaunter. 23 for 2 failed death saves. One against Goth. 22 for 2 failed death saves.
Yep.
And then with its last attack, it hits Goth again.
Oh.
22 for a dead Goth.
I feel a disturbance in the force. Turtle Man, are you okay?
You see this. You see everything.
Oh,
What
shit.
do you-
Andre, would you like to be larger and scalier? But give you some more hit points.
I think I might need to revive a dead person. I've got a funny feeling about that.
I don't know what you're talking about. They're absolutely. Oh. I'm gonna looks over shoulder. Yes, he's over there. I'm trying to think what's going to be worth trying to take out that guy in the darkness with, but the only thing, there's no point fireballing like just him. I will try to firebolt the one that's stabbing the corpses, but not the corpses, the unconscious bodies, and one corpse.
Go for it.
Ping. Ugh.
Misses.
Never mind.
For some reason I thought it was 3 shots, but I'm confusing it with
I
Eldritch
wish.
Blast.
I wish it was 3 fucking shots. Oh dear. I gotta fly around a little bit. I guess I don't know. I'm just kind of hovering. I don't know what to do. I'll go
Panic
for another
fluttering. As your pants flutter to the floor.
Can
Val.
you pick someone up?
Not really.
Slight
Oh, yeah.
alarm. I'm going to. No, stop that. I'm just going to have a peek around the corner. What's happening? Oh, I see a big ball of darkness.
It's your old friend.
Hello, darkness, man.
My friend.
And due to being around the corner, you don't know what's in the darkness. You can probably guess there's
Yeah.
a warrior at the centre of it, but you can't see the centre from where you are.
Okay. I could blindly shoot. That'll probably go well, but is that guy still up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Given
there's-
the sort of dome of the sphere, could I see his top of his head, maybe?
No. he is 10 foot tall, and the dome is 15 foot. Plus, you're quite a distance.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's not going over the middle of the dome. Like, the dome is 15
I
foot at the
was
top.
joking, Mr. Meters. Yeah, I'm going to. Oh well.
Well, the dragon's ducking down.
I'm going to run over here, and then I will bloody well dash around the corner. So, bam, bam, bam. He can take an opportunity attack against me, I believe.
You're still within 10 feet.
Oh, saucy. And I can see that boy.
That boy.
That boy. Oh, I did use my bonus action dash, which is annoying. Well, I'll continue south then. I don't know there's a guy there, so I'll continue down here.
Cool.
I've got another 20 feet. 1, 2.
As you potter away, yeah, he'll
Bonk.
take a bite at you.
Go. No,
15.
misses.
Yeah.
And then I will. Oh, there's another one. Fucking hell. I will knock an arrow and I'll say, someone go fucking hug that thing over there, then I'll shoot it. And I'll hold my action to shoot it in case it attacks anybody.
What do you mean? This
Who's
one in
it?
the room here?
No, this one.
Oh,
Okay,
okay,
the
because
one-
you would
the
have
one that's-
advantage on, or you would have sneak attack
I'll
on this
shoot
guy.
something when it's.
Yeah, but he can't see chance in there, so he wouldn't know that he has sneak attack.
Oh, yeah.
Could someone please
Hence him
send
probably
Jason to
sounding
the
surprised I said chances in there. Cool. Gar is gone now.
Thank you.
Moab.
Is gonna walk up here and smack this, but prior to doing that, is gonna run her paw along her great axe, dealing 6 damage to us.
I would
Stop
like
self-harming.
to shoot
Stop
the
helping.
thing as the bear goes to hug it.
I thought you said you were going to shoot this one if it attacked somebody.
No, I was pinging that one.
No.
'cause
I
it
was
the
pinging.
closest.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thanks for pinging random things, people. Come on. Right, shoot it then.
I'll just shoot it regularly. Pew!
Yeah, that
That'll hit.
hits.
Snake attacks.
And you do
No.
27 damage.
Nice. That's
Cool.
Against Sean's better judgment, Moani will reckless this attack.
Mm-hmm.
nice.
Yeah, that's a thing. It deals
yeah.
damage though. So.
That hits, and it
Nice.
does 13 damage. Are you
Yep.
going to use a second attack, or do you not have that yet?
I don't have second attack.
Okay. Cool. Andre.
Okay, bonus action. I'm going to make my spirit guardian my spirit weapon wander over and attack that guy nearest to me. So it's going over to the dragon boy.
That
That's
just
11.
about misses.
And then for an action, I'm going to cast spell at 6th level, and I'm casting heal on myself.
Cool.
That's good.
And I move here, and that's
Good
it for me.
call.
Cadence.
What's going on in the... I'm scared. Okay. I had a plan, but Andre always messes with my plans because he goes right before me, and that sucks. So now I have to rethink my plan. Fine, I will twin spell Toll the Dead on the two of them because I can see both.
Okay.
So do you just want me to make a single roll or for both?
2 attacks.
All right. So first the one on the top, that's more north than the other.
The one that's next to Moani.
No.
Shrugs.
Oh, fuck. The other one. Oh, fuck. Has he taken damage though?
Hasn't taken damage.
Yay!
Yay! We've failed to hurt an enemy. Thank God. What else would you like to do?
Why you're
with-
rolling 3d8 and 2d12?
Oh, because the d12s aren't set up properly, maybe?
Herder.
What level are you?
Herder. It'll be fine. I'm gonna move the spiritual weapon here and attack. I summoned the spiritual weapon at 4th level, so I will take that. All the things. Floating scepter to their face at 4th level. Submit.
That hits. You do 17 damage.
Fuck you!
Cool. End of your turn?
Yes.
Gunther, death save, please.
Oh, wait, no. Wait, can I say that I want to move, like, there?
Of course.
There. Yeah, like there.
Have you ended your turn?
Yes.
Gunther, death save, please. Gunther dies.
Damn it! I didn't even kill myself.
Chance.
Still pretty pissed at the dragon, so I'm gonna try and hurt it.
John's
There you go.
just soloing the dragon in the corner.
Crap. Oh, that's to myself. Thank God that was to myself. Oh, it's the same.
Oh no!
Can you roll 1d20, please?
Or hurt myself?
Maybe. Actually, no. You know what? Don't worry about the d20. No, I say you do whatever it is I had in my mind anyway. So enjoy that. Cool.
Wait. I still have a bonus action and stuff. So I'll run. Yeah, why not? Whoop, whoop. Can I pass him like this, or do I need to go around?
You would need to go around. There's a reason he stopped there. It was to kind of block you in.
Oh, it's okay. Let's see. So, 10,
Get to back so
20,
you can move fucking quick.
30, 40, 50.
He will take an attack of opportunity as you move out of his threat
Yeah,
range.
no, I don't. I'll just go. Right there. Cling to the
24
wall.
for 22 damage.
Yep.
And
There you
then
go.
it's their turn. So the one that you just ran away from is going to chase after you.
Oh.
Just 1 second, sorry. I want to quickly send something to... yeah, I spelled that wrong. Whatever, doesn't matter.
Sophie's Choice? What?
Huh? What's Sophie's Choice?
Yeah, I don't understand what Sophie's Choice is.
Oh, it's like a thriller thing, a Saul style thing, and at one part in it, the main character is forced to choose which one of her children to kill.
Oh, I thought it was like a quite Irish idiom or something. Never mind.
Can I kill both, please? Come on. Right, so this dragon's gonna run down here and is gonna bite a chance.
Nope.
Misses claw.
God.
22 for 13
Jesus.
and 14 for 7.
Yep. Still alive.
Cool.
Even with an AC 14. Yes.
This one here, in the darkness, is gonna. Oh, he's still got his breath weapon, so he's gonna shadow breath at Arlev. Are you 60? Are you 70 feet in the air?
I'm 70 feet up. I moved up another 10.
In that case, these guys are gonna come out and double team Moani. So Moani, the first wave, bite.
Yep.
Oh god.
That hits.
10 hits?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No, advantage.
Oh god, yeah, I forgot.
Reckless.
So, I'll roll the last claw as well, so there's
Oh,
the
no.
damage. You're halving everything though, aren't you? Oh, except for the psychic.
If they're non-magical, yeah.
I don't think their attacks count as magical. No, it doesn't say anything. The psychic damage is obviously psychic damage, so you won't halve that.
You might be a bear, but you're not a barbarian.
Barbarians don't even have psychic damage.
This is true, actually. And there's a thing about bears and psychic.
You okay for me to
Like up
carry on
and
attacking you, Sean?
I need to math. Hold up.
Okay.
I lose track. Sorry.
I'm listening to the Stranger Things soundtrack.
27
whilst-
damage, I think that is, with everything halved. Next wave of attacks on you. Bite. Claw. Oh, 16. Oh shit, 16 hits as well.
Just hit.
So it's 14.
Can I
plus
just get a whole thing
21.
because I'm
26
Calm.
damage. Faceless Warrior is then going to move to...
what was it? 26.
26.
Yeah.
Oh, why's your health gone back up? It's weird. Faceless Warrior is going to move to here and is going to attack Andre 3 times. 27 for 10.
Hit.
27 for 9.
Hit.
15 misses. Alev.
Fuck's sake. I guess I'll drop another one. Yeah, I can get all three. Cool. Yeah, we'll just drop another big one on it because things aren't going so well. Do it there. We'll do the re-rolls. So what's that? That's 8. So 28 plus 46.
Your not hurting
Yeah.
friends thing, does that have to be creatures you can see?
I don't think so.
It does, I think.
You have to see them. That's why I didn't use any of my AoEs.
I can see them because I have True Sight.
Oh, yeah, of course.
If you can see him, why are you including this one?
Because I'm hitting the guy wailing on Andre who's producing darkness.
Oh, okay.
What's
Because
your kind of
Andre's
chance?
No, I'm
Yeah.
not. Hey, I'm still alive.
You're one of a dragon, my friend. My thoughts are with you.
I'm still alive.
Not so much longer.
What's your total damage there?
Hang on, sorry. 28 plus 46. I'm riding, and I wrote it wrong.
I'm writing it down.
Too many spaces. There we go. 45 total.
45, cool. That Faceless Warrior had 1 hit point, by the way.
Wow.
He's had 1 hit
Damn.
point for quite some fucking time.
Damn my inability to hit the fuck up with a firebolt. Oh well.
Should have used Magic Missile.
I don't have magic missile.
Oh,
Actually, I do, but I don't have it prepared.
The dragon directly below you, Olive, looks rough. Anything else you want to do?
No, I just continue floating around 70 feet above them.
Now that Magic of Darkness is gone, you see your friends, well, acquaintances, well, those 2 guys that you hang around with on occasion, dead on the floor. Val.
Just casual drinking.
This is going very
Oh, well,
poorly. Is this whole wall of this building broken in, yeah?
Yeah,
Yes,
if you can see into it, it's broken.
I'll just double check. I'll go in here, and on my way through, I will spin round and pew the one Chance is currently running away from.
Okay.
Here you go, cat friend. I'll just shoot regular at him. Pew. That'll do it.
32 just about hits, yeah.
Yeah.
With your
Nice.
Snurk, that's
He's stunned.
36.
36. Nice. And then
And he's
bonus action. I will use War Priest to fire at the this one here that's looking rough. And I will just do that regularly as well. Phew! Yes, 20 over 10.
Hits and kills it.
Nice! And I will use a bit more of my movement to retreat back into this building, and that's my turn.
One
That's
Still need to
much
make the
better.
whiz save, even though the closest thing to you is a dragon. Changes what you
This
do.
is-
Oh, you're fine.
Is it significant dragon?
Dragon.
Go for it.
So bonus action, Glog. I'm just tossing up on if I should.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Well, how good your
Fuck
AC?
it. I
Pretty
will.
much.
Yeah, it's not great. I will just normally attack this and hope for the best. So, swing.
16 misses, I'm afraid.
Yep, that's that.
Cool. Andre.
No. Bugger.
Okay. Firstly, bonus action. Sure, I read that right. So bonus action, swing my spiritual weapon at the top dragon again.
Go for it.
27 for 10.
That hits.
Nice.
You do 10 damage.
I run over to the two dead comrades,
Mm-hmm.
and in a flurry of panic, I'm going to roll a d2. If it's 1, I'm going to try to revive Gok, and if it's 2, I'm going to try to revive Gaunter. It's a 2. I'm going to try to revive Gaunter.
How are you going to try to revive him?
I cast Revivify.
Revivify. Okay. You burn a 300 GP diamond.
Yep.
Nothing happens.
Diamond suppository.
Nothing happened.
Spell goes off. You think it'd work, but nothing happens.
You've been abandoned hope, and I lie down on the ground and cry.
It cost me 300 gold to do that.
Failed to
Brilliant.
revive.
Oh, that's sad.
Cry. Try not to cry. Cry a lot.
Cadence with your cloud of killing.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually gonna do something else. Hang on. I need this. I don't think I can get both Chance and Andre in it now, but it's fine. So, over here,
Mm-hmm.
and I was standing there. I will run into it myself, and I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds at 5th level.
Okay.
On my friends, and not the enemies. Thank you. and not Olive either.
You're good friends, the dragons.
My good friends, buddy, oh pal.
Hey, buddy, old pal.
And I wanna. Should I? I could. I will spend 1 sorcery point to reroll the 2.
Okay.
So is that everyone gets
Nice.
18 healing?
So 16 plus 4, that's 24 actually. So
But does
Chance-
everyone get 24 hit points, or is it spread
Yes, it's
evenly?
my-
Only the people in the aura, they all get 24 hit points.
Three. That's Chance, Moani, Cadence will get 20.
Mm-hmm.
26, sorry.
Yep. So that's my 5th level spell. And that's my action. And then with my bonus action, I will give him some spiritual scepter to the face.
Bonk.
Bonk. But 16 probably misses.
It does miss, I'm afraid.
Yep.
Sad. So I came from there. So I will just move back into the doorway. Oh wait, I actually will move there. Because I can. And then that's me go.
Meal.
Cool. Chance. The dragon above you is stunned.
I just cough up some blood and go like, "You're not so tough," and I'll just put a paw on him and try and do this again. There you go.
Nice.
Cool. That hits. You do 20 necrotic damage.
Good roll.
And he's stunned, isn't he?
Yeah, he's already stunned. and then I'll just casually walk away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go.
Cool. Face this dragon. So that one's stunned
Till the end of its turn, yeah.
The end of its turn. The one.
And it needs to make a con save to see if it gets diseased for 7 days, but I don't think it matters.
I can't bother.
Oh, I will reroll the Spirit Guardians as well.
Okay.
Sorry, man, to interrupt.
Reroll.
There we go.
16. Fails
Oh,
it.
no.
That dragon dies.
Woo!
Nice.
Good decision.
I'm going to say with the fact that the other... Actually, no, I don't even need to say that. As that dragon dies and evaporates in smoke, so does the other one. He dies of his boredom. I mean, injuries.
Aww.
And with a terrible disease. And as the last creature fades, you notice a lot of the bodies that were around you, they kind of change a bit. They look more like they were torn apart by fireballs and spiritual animals. You see over grappling on the floor. I need to move things over to land. Grappling Andre on the floor is Zakar. Stop! What are you doing? I can't remember what voice he does for Zakar.
Zakar. Yes.
Zakar.
What are you doing? I don't know, he's kind of like Arlo, but weirder. I don't know.
Khajiit.
Grappling with Gunter and Goth is Lady Kima. Mertin and Vanessa are stood here going, "Stop it! Stop! What are you doing? Please don't shoot them!" And there's an army of guards. Oh shit! I just realised I forgot something. I was going to drag in loads more of these boys and scare the shit out of you, and then have them turn into guards. But it's a bit late for that now. Ruin my own contract. Can we pretend I didn't do anything?
Oh, it's not that tough.
Loads of guards crowded round, trying to somewhat surround Val and trying their best to defend them. You see a lot of the bodies around are civilians and guards and things. Merton's trying to calm the place down. And Merton goes, "Just put your weapons on the floor. Please, listen to us."
I throw my rapier on the floor, but I keep the spiritual guard active.
You
I keep crying over what I keep crying over what I think is the corpse. These two.
You can see that they're quite well, and they're apologising profusely to Lady Kima. Are you still there, Goth and Gaunter?
I am here.
Yes,
Cool.
sure.
You are alive. You appear to have been battered by a Lady Kima, who has knocked you down onto the floor and is restraining you with one heavily armoured boot. And she's got her fist around Goth's throat, and it's sort of like, "What the hell is going on? What is happening to you? Just, God." And Martin goes, "Look, please, they will come quietly. You don't have to kill them. It's fine. They will come with us. It is not a problem. Everything is fine." Cadence, do you really keep your spirit guardians up still?
Are you sure it's okay, Merton?
It is very far from okay. Look,
Should I keep them up? Should I kill the guards?
no more killing, please.
All right.
You have all killed enough people today. What is going on with you?
I don't know. Can I cast remove
insanity.
curse on myself? I want to cast remove curse on myself.
I mean, you can cast that if you wish. Active perception rolls, everyone, please. DC 15.
Ooh.
Cool. Cadence. Yep, Olive.
A DC 15. I can't fail.
Everyone who makes the DC, you feel something in your pocket that you hadn't really noticed before, like a small, not even the size of an apple, maybe the size of a plum, bag. As you reach in to pull it out, it's got a weird symbol on it. Well, it's not a weird symbol. It looks kind of like an F, but kind of black and smoky looking, and well, it's a black smoky looking F. I think that's
I
good
toss
enough
it to
describe
Merton.
I finished describing what happens. As you hold it in your hand, it just kind of burns up and evaporates.
But I wanted to throw it right away, though.
You look like you're about to throw something at Merton. The two guards run and rugby tackle you to the floor.
Do they notice us all take these objects out and they disintegrate?
No.
You're
Olive,
burnt.
you notice that your thing of true seeing, you didn't activate it. Andre, you noticed that your diamond of reviving, you never touched. Your diamond's still in your pack. It's all very weird, and under the watchful eye of Merton and Vanessa and a few other people who gather around, ye old take members, the guards escort you all to...
I was going to say, I would like to try and unlock that window and then run away to the city.
Also, Gunter has his walker, which is the homunculus. What does Gunter see through the homunculus in the tavern, or is the homunculus not even in the tavern?
You see the inside of a bucket where Helvetica has put a bucket on your creepy little doll thing.
It's not creepy. It's just like a small thing.
That's creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
You are the only person that has any issue with it.
Google homunculus.
Yeah, they're creepy little things.
They're very creepy.
Andre lets himself be led perplexed.
I just wanted to check, does that mean I didn't use my potion, or I did use it?
I think you would have used your potion, otherwise... It's mostly the things that...
Do we still have holes poked in us, or are we all healthy?
No, you've had the shit beaten out of you.
I haven't.
By Lady Keem... Yes, thank you, Tom. I've changed my mind, you can't come on this contract.
Alright, I'm going to play Red Dead. See you guys.
Some of you feel like you've... I think that's all the people... I swear to God, move your token again and I will delete your character sheet. I won't really delete your character sheet, that's fucking harsh. What am I doing? Right. Why don't you cut? Fine, whatever, I'll drag it down there, fine. Is that a single room? No, I'm trying to remember what room I had put aside. Not there. Aha, I think that one there. So you're dragged off to a holding area.
Arlev just teases them, flying 80 feet above them.
Do you really?
No, of course. I'm coming with it. I was 80 feet up and it took me in.
So they drag you off to this holding room, and I'll put some moody music on.
Wait, mood music or moody music? Because those are very different.
Mood music, just something nice and quiet, hopefully.
Relaxing.
Careless Whispers.
Not that relaxing.
It's been a while since we've had Careless Whispers.
As always.
Too much relaxation.
And
I think I'll just plead senile if they're gonna interrogate us.
It's a really good angle for you. I think most of us here could manage that. I'm a bit cut. I could always run away and hide for a bit, I suppose.
You have your armor, your weapons, your magical items, your symbols of gods, your...
So basically what you're saying is you're not Matt.
You're stripped of everything. Absolutely everything you could possibly use to cast spells or whatnot. Merton and Vanessa help them in this by saying, no, he's a cleric, take away that symbol there, and they guide it. So basically they want to stop you from casting spells or killing any more people.
Right. Have they left at this point?
I mean, I'm pretty capable of killing stuff without weapons.
Okay.
But okay.
After they've left, I turn to Chance. I say, "Do you still have the cube?" Cube. Chance. The cube.
I always have a cube.
I mean the one that you can summon that works like an arcane focus.
I know.
Yeah.
I didn't think about hiding it, actually.
I mean, did they take it?
I think that's what it means, yes.
Damn it. Because you can, put it into a demi-plane or something, right?
Do I still have my thieves' tools?
Oh yeah, of course they leave you with your thieves' tools. They're not monsters.
Yeah.
These guys are like.
I would have got the same questions from Gareth and Chessie anyway, so it's fine. I'm not regretting having.
So is this still going on, or have we just been left to our own devices in this room?
This is a holding cell. It looks like a room, but it is essentially a holding cell.
So I can just teleport us all out of here. So
No, we wait.
Oh, okay.
Something is very weird here, and the last thing we want to kill more people.
Honestly, the amount of times I've been locked in prison cells, it's kind of funny.
I don't know what happened, you guys. Katie just flops on the floor and starts crying.
It wasn't
Okay,
me
darling,
contacting someone.
I don't know what's going to happen with this one, everybody, but I've got a feeling we're going to be alright.
Also, they have my nice shield.
Not my nice shield.
It's a +2 shield, though.
So do you guys wait it out? You can have a sit on the bench, play with the tennis ball they've got in the corner.
Is this the cooler?
Yeah. Val's definitely doing the Steve McQueen with the tennis ball.
Where's the door?
There are 2 doors.
Oh, there's 2 doors.
What are you doing with the door?
Is there like a keyhole? Can I peer through the door? I'm curious.
There is. Well, there wouldn't be a keyhole on your side, no, but there's like a little window, but it'd be shut. It's a holding cell.
Okay. Can I place an ear to the door and try to listen?
Yeah. Roll a perception.
Perception.
Cool. Can I take a short rest in case
You can
I don't want
certainly
to go
try. You hear the muffled voices of Mertian, Vanessa, and 2 other individuals.
I'll also try taking a short rest.
They're out there, but they can't do what they say.
I'll have a go.
I mean, did anyone else find something very strange in their pocket?
You hear the same, Tom.
For fuck's sake.
It's not helping that I'm rolling terribly.
Fucking rogues.
I mean, it's
I get
still a 24, though.
I get advantage, so it's 31.
Oh dear.
Does that help, Adam?
You hear the muffled voices of Merton, Vanessa, and 2 guards that you're familiar with. And when I say familiar with, I don't mean you've had sex with them, I just mean you know of them.
It's Jeff and Edward.
Yeah.
It's Jedward.
Jedward, they're good at the rumpy pumpy.
So, could I make like a check of some kind to see if I know what the symbol on the rock was? The little rock.
It wasn't a rock. It was like a bag.
A bag. Sorry.
With a small bag.
Yeah, so we have a little group. So, does anyone have what is it like minor
roll
image?
a history or religion.
Used to create like a duplicate of it or something.
Religion. You don't recognise the symbol from anywhere. Never heard of it or seen it.
Damn it! I rolled a 3 and a save.
Can I? Are we all able to make checks, or is that it for the group?
I mean, I was going to have it as just one check, and if an 18 isn't good enough, I mean...
No, that's fine. That's fine. I wasn't sure if we were all like sitting there pondering or anything.
Well, I mean, that's only the religion check. You do also have a history, but please nominate somebody to roll it, not just randomly.
Nominate
I was gonna.
Olive.
I'm pretty good at history, but...
History's not my thing. I was going to suggest Arcana. I could do that.
Go on.
To recognise the symbol.
If someone shows to me, I can try to.
I think I can prestidigitation to make a copy of it.
Actually, I'm not good at history, so I ignore that. I thought I had.
Not much for trinket or illusory image that fits in your hand. So I can do it for 6 seconds. I can make a little image of the symbol appear.
Whoever wants to roll the history check, please roll the history check.
I have a +6. You're better than I do.
Can I give someone guidance? I give someone guidance.
Can you do it without a cast focus?
No.
It's only for material.
I can, yep, it's focal somatic.
Yeah.
I have turned the material component thing off, so it's not showing me my material spells anymore.
Cool. Was someone eating me?
With a... Yeah. Cool. With a 29, you know that this symbol, it doesn't exist. It's not in any books, you've never seen it anywhere. This symbol should not happen. It should not occur unless it's something that's been newly made up. Or it's somebody fucking with you.
It's an original idea.
It's been newly made up idea.
This is completely uncopyrighted. There was no trademark on the Smoky F.
Oh my
think
god,
yourself-
guys, the Smoky F, it's...
I should really trademark that.
There
Smoky
was,
F.
there was one. Yeah, you can't trademark it now. Somebody else has already got it. Joke's on you.
That's not how trademarks work, Adam.
Damn you.
That's how copyright works. Trademark, you have to register.
Again, coming back to Gaunta's homunculus, what does Gaunta see through his homunculus, and can his homunculus just go away because I don't know how people are
His homunculus is currently being teabagged by a fat, sweaty old man. It looks confused, and the view that you get is haunting, and will be with you until the day you die.
Come on, man! I spent a 6-level spell in it. Give me some.
Get him, my bell.
Hey, you like that? Oh yeah. It's Robert's revenge.
Let's let himself go.
Oh, God. He got to level 19 and abandoned the tape.
Also, do you realise we were arrested for disturbing the peace whilst dressed up after leaving a tavern on the night out?
I think, it looked as though that we actually hurt some innocent people. I think
Maybe.
there's something funky going on here.
As you say that, you hear the door unlock at the top, and 4 people walk inside.
Keren's still crying.
You see Merton and Vanessa, and they're flanked by 2 guards.
goes and hides in the corner. Sorry.
One of the guards steps outside and locks the door behind you. The other one stands this side of the door.
Gok retreats into his shell in the corner.
Merton and Vanessa look just stunned and shocked, and they glance at each of you internally. What on earth were you doing up there? That was terrible. You butchered innocent people. You threw a fireball into my office and charred my paperwork. Vanessa kind of hits him. He goes, the innocent people were obviously more important than my paperwork. You destroyed the brewery? You destroyed the magic shop? What is wrong with you?
I walked into the stair stick and immediately got stabbed 3 times by something. So, yeah. I lift up the shirt to show the 3 stab wounds. See? It hurt.
As you lift it up, there's 3 bruises, but there's no stab wounds.
Merton, we were genuinely fighting things. There were weird purple faced monsters.
You walked into the take, Aleph. You walked into the take, and from what I remember next, you were looking weird. Your eyes rolled, and then you just disappeared out. Some sort of spell or something. Next thing I know, you're throwing fireball inside and flying into the air.
Wait.
And there was people running and screaming, and it was just chaos and death. And we tried to stop you, and you just ignored us.
I did not fireball your office. That was Gaunta. I want the record to show I did not do that.
Merton,
I want to speak my brother.
Merton, I think you've been working this fucking madhouse of a Monster Hunters Guild for long enough that you know that none of us were in our right minds for whatever that was, and we were not aware of what we were doing. Something incredibly sinister is afoot.
I think you're all very confused here. It is not me that you have to convince. You're in grave trouble. You killed a lot of innocent people. You killed many guards, which are also innocent people, and obviously don't deserve to die. Andre, you hit Vanessa a couple of times, which she's not very pleased. I don't think she's going to talk to you again for a little while, but it's fine. She'll get over it eventually. This was terrible.
Vanessa make call me signs.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. We're going to have to defend you in the court of Vasselheim. You've done great atrocities, and I know you well. I know that you're good people, most of you, sometimes. And you wouldn't go around randomly killing people unless you had a good reason. But we need to build a case. And we don't have long to do it, because downtime, and I don't want to put this in the calendar as lasting 3 months. So you have like 24 hours to form a case. Vanessa and I have... we have a lawyer that we use for... Let's just say you people cause a lot of shit in this city, and we have to do this a lot.
Could anyone show Merton and Vanessa the symbol you saw? Because maybe they know something. Maybe the looking at the god he does mention, the thing knows about.
Sure, it looks like this.
Oh,
There were these weird things in our pockets that had these, and they disappeared in smoke. It was very strange.
so you don't have them anymore?
No, they didn't, but they look like this.
It's just a bag with an F on it.
That's what it looked like.
Also, the monsters we were fighting were, or we thought we were fighting anyway, were rather strange-looking monsters without any eyes. They were
didn't have a face.
dragonish, and they seemed to use smoke or shadow magic. They caused a lot of darkness.
Mask and changes into... Actually, no, if they took his mask, they probably would have taken his...
Oh, guys, I have an idea. Maybe they should question us independently, and if we all tell the same story, that'll probably make sense.
It doesn't really work when you're given 24 hours to corroborate stories.
Yeah, so you're gonna question us independently, and we're all gonna give the same story anyway. That makes us quite innocent, because it was obviously magic.
That's not how it works, but yes.
And as I
put
said,
us in
it is-
separate rooms, and
it
then
is
have the
not-
lawyer come by. Okay.
With your -1 modifier to intelligence, I don't know how you're able to form such a...
I have a +1 in wisdom. I'm good at wisdom. This seems like a wise decision.
It's a great idea.
It is
We'll
not,
put you in the room next door, and we'll go in our own separate rooms. And
it is not us that you have to convince, and you are to be tried as a group. We're technically all going to be tried. It is the city of Vasselheim versus the Take. It is going to be the trial of the decade, if you would.
Hey man, completely unrelated. And
Complete
unintentional.
again as well, and one day apart. It would have been 2 days apart, but game problems. So
Yeah.
my advice to you is get some rest, get your stories together so that they all gel, as you say. I want you to please refrain from using magic inside the courtroom, as that tends to be frowned upon, and, well, we will have to take steps to stop you if you try to do that, if you understand what I'm saying. While it is important to us that you are not put in too much trouble for this, we do not want to... This is really awkward. You're important to us, but you're not more important than the rest of the
I think you said
city.
enough now, Mercy. Thank you. Try and think up something.
No, don't try to think up something. Just get your story straight and do the case as you would if you were a normal, non-demigod-like person. Okay? I don't want anybody burnt alive. I don't want people teleporting about the place or trying to escape. Please just cooperate as best you can. Have I made myself clear?
Yeah, my brother.
Can we have our stuff back?
No.
Can my brother come visit me if I go to prison for life?
Yes.
All
Although,
right.
no conjugal visits.
Depends
I'm
on
not
the
saying with
prison.
your brother. I just mean in general.
That's comforting.
Wait, does Vasselheim still carry the death penalty? I can't remember how forward-thinking we are here.
For you, we will make an exception, Alev. Don't worry. You'll be
I'd
back
love
at
to
the
see
stake.
that.
It will take several millennia.
Oh, they're very hospitable in Vasselheim. They execute you in the traditional way of your homeland. So I don't know what yours is.
So, in
Stoning,
Market, that's
maybe?
fine.
I'm not too
No,
sure.
no, they just leave you alone for decades and decades. It's fine.
Well,
The old age, that is the traditional death penalty.
it's good to see you all in good humor. There's a chance you may just be expelled from the city. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see what happens.
Can I call my mama and tell her that I might be coming home then?
I mean, you can shout. I don't know if she'll be able to hear you.
I'm in a box, darling, so be careful.
Can someone give Mr. Gunter his arcane focus so he can contact my mama?
The guard scoffs and says, "Okay, visiting time's up. Not giving anyone their magical focuses, or weapons, or potions, or poultices, whatever a poultice is." And he sort of opens the door so Merton and Vanessa can leave. And Merton sort of, as he's going out, goes, "Please, just cooperate and don't do anything stupid." And then the guard steps out as well and they close the door.
I still don't know why they don't just put us in separate rooms. This is just stupid.
We've already had time to try to
I was going to
cooperate
say,
and made up
that's
story.
not how this shit works.
Can anyone remember anything strange about the night? Was there anyone funny in the bar who might have been...
Well, I mean, it was the Dragon's Eye, so every fucker's in there funny. It's
Maybe it was the boards.
Maybe
Maybe it was
Helvetica saw something differently. I mean, we're the only ones who start there.
Maybe Helvetica finally got sick of everyone's shit and did all this.
Adam, can I try to recall anything shady about the bards?
About the bards? Yeah, go for it.
What do I roll?
Bards are just shady in general.
Oh, roll an insight.
Insight?
Roll a bard check.
Bard check.
Bard check.
We're 19. You do recall that none of the bards took advantage of the free bathing service provided by the bar. That was fucking weird.
They're so shady.
It's so shady.
Considering, does God have any mundane items, or did they take everything?
You've never
I'm
been arrested,
pretty
have you,
sure.
Gaunter?
You got jack shit, sir.
They would have
May I
full
request
cavity
a
searched you.
book for reading?
What sort of book would you like? A book of spells, perhaps? No.
I think the closest thing you're going to get here, Gaunter, is a rather small, pathetic Bible sorts.
Oh god,
Good
can you
in a
imagine
pin.
that in a multi-deity society?
Yeah.
Wait,
How many
do you
fucking
think they have
Bibles are
Bibles? Because I could probably use that as an arcane focus. Because it has like... Okay, I'm gonna ask for a Bible.
Cadence, just leave it be. We haven't done anything wrong that we meant to do.
I don't want to go
Well,
to
we kind
prison.
of killed some people, but
Yes,
bang
well,
on the
we
door.
didn't mean to kill people, did we? We weren't
could go to prison for,
willingly
like-
doing that.
I mean,
like
that's
200
still
years.
manslaughter.
I'm still pretty pissed that we broke our own bar
Yeah, I know.
and my brewery.
That sucks.
But I thought the brewery broke before we broke in. How? If the brewery wasn't broken because the dragon wasn't real, then how did you teleport into there? Because did you see through the wall then? Because the wall wasn't technically broken, but you did teleport in.
The wall was still
Best-
broken, but it was broken inwards, as if from the
The force
outside instead of outwards.
I just slammed into it, teleporting and cracked into it.
You channeled
can-
your inner elf, but
I'm still good. I can still think about things. It doesn't hurt enough yet. There's a bunch of strange things that happened.
Well,
And
Vanessa,
confused
you are.
bullshit.
I'm going to live out my life in exile in Marquette.
So anyway, you guys bang the door, you ask for a Bible, you are given 3 books, you're given a Bible of Pelor, a Bible of Aeon, or whatever the equivalent of a Bible of Aeon, and you're given another book which is basically just funny Mad Libs.
Oh, it's a Bible of Lyra. Woohoo!
I thought it was going to be like a like one you can fill in yourself, which says blank spaces, so you can write the name of your god.
These books, yeah. Ayun went to the shops and bought a Bahamut. No, I don't get it. What? These books, they are specially treated so that you can't tear them up and try to build fires or anything. They're not magical in any way. You can have them for reading. Please do not damage them or do anything untoward with them.
Thank you.
Have respect for the generous things that we bestow upon you. And
Yes, I will also donate books when I get out of prison in 150 years.
of course you will, darling. And
I have some books
closes
about
the door
turtles. Oh, okay.
and locks it. There are enough beds that you guys can have a bed to yourselves, or you can snuggle. I ain't gonna judge. There is there is a toilet in the corner. Actually, I can't be bothered to drag a token in. I'll draw you where the toilet is. There is no curtain around the toilet. It is essentially a hole in the floor. There's your hole in the floor.
I'll put the Paler book and the Ayun book down and start reading the Mad Libs, but I'm holding the book upside down and is stuck on the first page.
I'm going to snuggle the warmest thing here, which is Aleph.
Safety
You
blanket.
take 4d6 fire damage.
Hey, I'm down with this. It's cool.
So you can all take a long rest, and in real life we will have a short rest so that people can try to work out what the fuck is going on with this planet.
Oh, God. Well, we're on an Adam contract. What do we expect?
Otherwise,
It is an
without
Adam
a spell book, I'm really sad.
Just be thankful that you're not dead, John.
I am thankful, but I'm still.
Doesn't sound like it.
To be fair, I think, like, with the type of character Moani is, she'd just be, like, executed. She wouldn't fight.
What a
Well, that's
job.
gonna be a fun. That's gonna be a fun trial.
We're going to execute you. Thanks.
Everybody's like, I'm innocent. She's like, I don't care.
How is Moani doing with the recent death of her god?
What?
What
Oh,
god?
yes, that's a good point.
Oh, yeah.
Matt killed Yara.
I actually also have a Blessing of Yogg, which is this.
Wait. Matt killed Yogg. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is what
Yeah.
happens when you don't show up for contracts.
I was away for a week, like 2
Not
nights with my
Good
girlfriend.
enough, buddy. Not good enough.
I technically still have the Blessing of Yogg because it doesn't have any
Yeah.
material stuff
No,
or
we-
I'm
anything.
joking. I don't think he
Yogg's
killed
ass.
Yogg. He
I'm
Yogg
gonna
was a
skip-
bitch.
he was the embodiment of Yogg or Yogg's avatar or some shit like that.
Okay.
'Cause this
Oh,
is-
did everyone fight a ramped up Herg?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he had
I
his
put
arm
him in a
handed to him.
box.
Then we
Killed
call
all
him-
his sons.
Then we fought Jubilee.
Oh fuck! I wish I could have been there for that.
It was-
Well.
I
It was
soloed
good
a
fun.
Baylor.
Yeah.
Well,
It
with,
was ping
with,
pong with
with
Baylor.
Gareth, but
Rothbard
Yeah.
needs to do a backstory contract now where he becomes a god because we've got Job has become a god and now Herc has. Who else? Who were the other horsemen? It was
It was Tim.
Rothbard and
that is a good point,
Vladdy.
actually, isn't it? Yeah. Shit.
It was foretold that we'd become a horseman. But anyway,
Tim,
see you back here at past,
Rick.
guys. I need to quickly run off, and then I'll be back, and we'll
Sure.
continue the Halloween special and the trial of the decade.
Yeah.
That's why I messaged you, Marcus. Was like, your trial.
I could have changed the name if you wanted. I didn't
No,
know.
no.
It'd be really
It's not-
awkward.
I'm
So
happy that
it's going to be like Revolver Door. We'll get out of this and come back in, kit it up. It's like, hi, guys.
The trial
We're
of the decade.
defending
You can leave
now.
now.
Whatever.
Actually, I'll wait around for the next one, mate. It's fine.
I think that it's only. I think Val's the only one who's coming tomorrow. That's and Andre actually. Andre's also
Yeah.
coming.
I tried. Anyway, I'll be back in 5. See you in a
Anyway,
sec.
you guys are bringing Kit tomorrow to shush.
Oh yeah, I remember. We literally just like, you're innocent. It's like walk up into the defense box. Next. Oh dear.
I'll be honest.
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna have to step down from tomorrow's game just because I'm not gonna be able to do 2 5 a.m. games in a row.
Fair enough. I don't know who else was there, so we might be going a little bit late.
We can manage.
Who
What's
else
it
did we have? Someone's for it.
I'll see how I feel after shift today, but and my general thinking at the moment is not doing 2 in a row.
That's fine. It looks like we're going with 4 probably then.
I have the opposite problem for my Thursday contract. That's kind of tumbleweeded. Snowballed! Because I put it for the newbies, because there was 2 of them left. It's like, oh, pop 8, let's see.
Yeah, I didn't realise we only had 2 left. I thought there was more in here, but
You about here, Pampy? Nope. Because she said she had a friend that was lingering there.
must be one of those 2, presumably.
Yeah.
Oh dear. So yeah, I don't really know how any of us are going to prove we're innocent in this. So
magic. I'm just like so used to magic.
I mean, they're
the age-old defense of it's magic, it's magic. I swear.
Roll a few. I'm sure. There's literally like spells that could be cast. Ask for a mage to be brought in. They can cast.
That's
like mind reading
point,
stuff,
actually.
and they'll be able to see what we were thinking.
Can someone just cast Zone of Truth on us, please?
Yeah.
We'll get this over with.
Magic.
Yeah. But then again, it's like we also that memory. It's really difficult to do anything without magic.
As everyone settles down to go,
do something.
as everyone
some
settles,
special spells or something.
I don't think the idea is that we're not supposed to escape. I think we're supposed to be going to trial tomorrow. So as everyone settles down to sleep, Arlev just disappears off for a little while, and then tomorrow morning comes back.
If teleport works, then maybe.
I'm going to use it to get out, but it just disappears and comes back for the trial. It's fun.
Does he really though?
Of course not. Because otherwise, I just teleport off and just never come back. That's it. Arlev's done now.
Yeah,
Matt's gone.
Matt's changing Herc entirely now, by the way.
He's done what, sorry?
Or he wants to change Herc entirely.
He said he was going to ask the DMs about it, and then never did.
Yeah.
What do you mean change Herc?
Well, he wants to go from Fiend to Celestial Warlock, and then Zealot Barbarian or something like that. He wants to do that.
Oh, no. What? No. Definitely not.
But it's Matt, the one who's very accepting of other people changing their characters willy-nilly. Definitely doesn't piss and moan about every single thing. Oh shit, I'm still recording.
It's true. No one watches this.
Can I just say though, how much more ruthless can you be when you know the characters aren't really dying? It's like, oh, Gaunter and Gothert are gone down. Cool, I'll run over there and finish them off completely, like a real enemy would.
Now that's just been your style these days, though. So
Yeah,
I haven't been that bad.
None of us clicked anything was wrong with that. Like, not one.
I mean, I am dead.
The only thing I wanted to do was to do like an AoE and kill myself with it. It's a sign of defiance, but I couldn't even do that.
No, you just ran. You ran quick, man.
Because I first wanted to do an AoE and then die from it.
Were you doing con checks for your fast step?
I did, but only for the times that it mattered. Plus 10 to con means...
You got a plus 10, have you? Fair enough, I didn't know you had a plus 10.
Standard. I'm glad they didn't bring Rodri on this. He would have, just gone splat.
Rodri?
Yeah, my level 3. You need to meet Rodri, he's brilliant.
No, I would have been... Well, I mean, he wouldn't have died because nobody died.
He would have been a lot less useful than Val, anyway.
Possibly.
Wait, Val was useful?
She shot one thing.
Is there going to be a prison shiving going on this evening?
I mean, I'm alive. I can transform into a bear, and my unarmed strikes count as magical weapons.
Arlev just uses telekinesis and starts pulling people apart. It's fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
My big thunder wave.
I got Pamper now.
Can everyone be up if they're back?
B.
Pamper.
Yeah.
Pamper.
You said you had a friend in the other server?
You've got a friend?
Is he keen for Thursday? I know, she said she's a friend.
I don't know. I'll ask him.
Okay.
For Thursday?
There is one for... Yeah, so in a week at 7.
Yeah, I'm really not sure about that Thursday.
That's quite alright, John. I've got a lot of interest.
Good.
I'm going to remove you from the pool.
It's just because it's my birthday then, and I don't know what I'm going to do for it. But don't remove
Is that your actual birthday?
Yes, it's my actual birthday.
Don't play D&D.
I have no plans for my birthday. That's why I'm not sure.
He's sat at a party playing D&D before. It doesn't surprise me if he'd sit at his own birthday party playing D&D. Happy birthday, dear... Oh, wait 1 sec. Yeah, I can't the spell. Sorry,
what level are you saying, Marnie, by the way, Sean? John?
What's up?
What level is Moani?
6.
6, cool. I wasn't sure. And then I shall add Lionel, because more people.
Cool. If everyone's back, we shall continue with the contract. So, overnight you'll get your long rest, including Andre, who currently still looks a bit beaten up, and Arlev, who currently looks a little beaten up.
Oh, we're having a rest, are we? Okay.
Is there anyone that wants to do anything while you're in your holding cell, or do you do as instructed by Merton and just play along and not fuck anything up too bad?
I'm going to do one really dumb thing, if that's okay, just to get this out of the way for the contract. I'm going to say a prayer to the God of Sea and Storm and be like, I don't even know where to start. Send me a sign, and try to use Divine Intervention.
Okay. What are you asking him for?
A really good lawyer.
I want to get a jail-free card from the community chat.
just there's a beam of light, and there's just this small silvery card for like rotating in it gently.
You look at what's written on the card. It says "fuck yourself." Don't tell me you've got tricks.
It says go to jail immediately.
I do not have judiciary powers.
I can't think of anything more specific than give me a sign, so I'll leave it off.
Give me a sign? What? A sign of what?
No, I'm leaving it
You're leaving
a street
it
sign.
No, I'm not doing it because I can't think of anything better.
Maybe your god knows about the symbol. Maybe you can ask that. Or what happened.
It doesn't just make him appear and do something. I was hoping it would like I said, I can't think of something more to ask, so I'll leave it.
Well, I mean, so you can ask a question or something. It's just give me a sign. I don't know what I would do other than have lightning shoot out of the toilet hole. That's a symbol that I don't know. The toilet's clogged.
I just want to know where to start looking to find out what has happened for that symbol.
Where to start looking to find out what's happened for that symbol?
Find out what that symbol is like.
Okay, then roll your divine intervention.
There we go. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. After 4 hours of trying to think up the perfect question, you ask him and you just get a disconnected noise. He's gone to bed for the night.
I would like to make... Ooh, that's not quite...
You want to make... Ooh?
I would like to make a request to the guards.
What? What do you want?
I don't know if it's possible, but I was wondering if you might be able to get an independent mage at the trial with the ability to cast the mind-reading spell or detect thoughts, or any of the...
Or Stone of Truth.
Aforementioned spells.
We'll get you your mage. Yeah, no problem. We'll add that to the list. Anything else you want us to get for
Could
you?
you
Maybe
also
some escape
stop
artists.
sounding so
I'm
sassy?
talking. You
May I
be
remind
quiet,
you, as servants
or I
of
will
justice,
leave.
you are compelled to try and seek the true path to every situation. If indeed a mage with the ability to cast those spells would show that we are all in fact innocent, which we all are, then that's what your duty.
I mean, I'm not sure we're
guard.
entirely innocent.
My
I mean, wouldn't
job
it just
here-
make sense for one of these mages to be at every trial, though?
I'm just doubly making sure. and I'll be-
Yeah.
My job is just to keep you in this room until the time of your trial.
I Misty step behind him. You're very bad at your job. And then Misty step back in.
There's 70 guards in the room. I'll have Richard.
Can I make a request, mister?
Yeah, of course.
I've been reading the first page for the last few hours, but I really cannot figure out what it says. Can you read this book to me?
No.
Please?
Any other requests?
Are you sure?
Could we have 2 gags, please? 2 gags.
Why 2?
We can provide you with a blindfold for use of the lavatory facilities, but that's the best I can do, I'm afraid.
What?
I mean, you need to give us 7 blindfolds. Well, 6. No, 7. 7 blindfolds.
You can have 1 blindfold. You can share it.
So that the person trying to go can pretend there isn't 6 people looking at them.
7. Oh dear.
He gives you a length of cloth through the small opening. It slides open, the length of cloth falls in, and it slides shut again.
Oh, excellent. We can strangle some with that very nicely.
We can all
What's
hang
a
ourselves
retard?
ones in a row.
We can hang ourselves. Jesus Christ.
Then we don't have to go to prison for life, you guys.
I mean, we could all just sit there and cast cantrips at one another until we all fall over. I mean,
Suicide pact. Everybody face to your left, stand in a circle, and fire a cantrip to the person in front of you.
You hear the sound of Merton tossing and turning in his bed.
I can't just cast synaptic static on all of us. None of us are new to psychic.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. They choked.
Do any of you do anything that isn't insane? You know what? The insane thing as well. Anything else done in this small holding cell?
Can someone else read the first page to me?
Going to try to get his rat through the walls to see what's like outside, like any people, any more guards, any more people like wanting to pitchfork and torches.
Your rat?
Not my familiar.
How do you get your familiar?
Like, poof, it appears within 30 feet of me.
Okay, you summon your familiar within 30 feet of you. What, you try to summon it at the other side of the walls?
Yeah, just like see if I can see through the wall.
Okay, you see two guards the other side of the wall. I expected more information than this. What do you want to do now?
I just want to have the rat go like check up on my
If you say homunculus, I will server mute you.
I mean, it's the thing I have. It's like you have seeming, I have that.
It's currently in a fat Scottish man's belly.
No, he's been teabagged, not eaten. You don't teabag something then eat it. That's just wrong.
Fat bastard, probably, yeah, but who knows what Rothbard does in his spare time.
Okay, let's say you go check up on your homunculus. Your homunculus is sat in the bar drinking. What do you do next?
I'll probably have my rat communicate with my homunculus really weirdly, though homunculus like sees through my eyes, it's really weird. Trying to see the other books I have, are they not touched?
What, so your homunculus sees through your eyes who sees through the rat's eyes?
Homunculus and I have a shared mind and shared vision. Like, I see and feel everything he all the time.
Oh god, you really should have said that in the context of everything else that's been said.
Yes, that's what I've been trying to do.
Okay, and what are you trying to discern from your homunculus?
Has he actually been teabagged by a Scottish man?
He will be in a minute.
Has my magnificent mansion been charged into it, and are my other books that I don't normally carry with me still?
I'm pretty sure Magnificent Mansion you have to let people in,
Yeah,
don't you?
you'd know. You cast a spell. They can't get in without your permission.
Yeah, but after 24 hours, anything that's inside it is thrown out.
Yeah.
And it's been 24 hours.
Yeah, but he cast it at night, so probably whatever. Go on without me.
all your crap is littered all over the floor.
Val is going to go around everyone and make sure they look as smart as possible. So she's going to get like the cuff of her shirt, get away all the like, bits of dry blood. Come here, you fucking pups.
Can't you just cast prestidigitation?
No, I'm a fucking cleric, you bitch.
Can as you're doing the tidying up, I assume you're going to be doing that in the morning. So before night, before everybody goes to bed, can everybody make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, please?
Ooh. I'm also going to tell Cadence, do not speak in court. Let your lawyers speak for you.
I mean, I still think I should plea insane. I can definitely plea insane. I don't know why I clicked twice. I had a 16.
Okay, so Chance, you need to go number 2s before bedtime.
Oh, I don't mind.
No, you don't mind. You probably don't even do it near the hole. You probably do it somewhere else and just scrape some dust over
I'll just run a bit and then walk away.
Vol,
then lick your own ass.
Yep. You need to do number 1s before bedtime.
I'll do it in the middle of the night, stealthily. 26. No one sees it happen. It
this
just
is before
appears.
people have gone to bed. They kind of notice and pretend not to see.
Yep. That's fine.
Whispers. Cool. So you all sleep, you get your long rest, and in the morning you go around, check, make sure everybody's smart and tidy. And the guards knock on the door. Is everyone ready in there? Your trial's going to start in about 40 minutes.
When do we get to speak to our lawyer? That might be nice to do that before the trial.
You spoke to them yesterday. That Merlin fellow and Vanessa. You
No,
need to
our
speak to
lawyer.
them again.
No, the lawyer.
Oh shit. We're fucked.
Well, it's been nice knowing you guys.
Do you need to speak to them again? I asked you a question.
No, it's
Please
fine.
answer.
Yeah, could you have them escort us to the...
I'm confused.
We want to talk to them.
Fine. I'll get somebody to go fetch them. So he goes to fetch them, and they will arrive shortly. Sorry, I'm just quickly finding something.
Okay, so what is our story? Like, what did we talk for the entire day? Like, what is the thing we can all agree on happened?
Well,
You were
it's
too
all
busy
happened.
mumbling about homunculuses all day.
Yeah. Rocking back and forth in the corner.
Why doesn't that Scottish man shave his scrotum? It's so furry.
He should really wipe his ass.
If I disintegrate with that man, will he leave any trace of existence? Probably.
It's not like we got a chance to look around or gather evidence. All we can do is tell the truth.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
There's no point
I mean,
it's
just
not
got
like
to
we
be
can come up with
honest
some kind of lie.
and focus on delivery, and most importantly, be very regretful about what you did, and be keen to try and put it right and find out who was behind. Make sure you put that across, everyone.
Manslaughter. We're all looking at manslaughter.
Yeah.
Like,
Considering we have all done a decent amount to help the city as well, that may be something they'll look favourably upon. So you can debate whether the stuff the take does is good or not.
Like, is there a law thing like, oh, you've been mind controlled and you killed someone? Like, is there like a law jurisdiction on? Well, you were mind controlled.
Involuntary manslaughter.
Yeah.
We would also need to prove that we were in some way enchanted.
You'd need to prove that you had a mind to be controlled, I think, is the first hurdle you'd need to overcome here.
Yeah. Cadence, you're going to have to get used to lovely padded boxes. It'll be alright.
Olive, you're going to have to get used to hot, steamy showers.
Prison.
And jackets with no sleeves.
After 10 minutes, the door opens and 3 people walk inside, and you see Merton, Vanessa, and a strange person you've never seen before. He goes, "Oh, please, don't crowd around. He's a little on edge. He was unfortunately, he's aware of your misdeeds."
Can I just ask something?
Yes, child. What would you like to ask?
Will there? Do you know, Miss Herger? No. Do you know if there will be like a mage or a zone of truth or anything like that?
I'm sorry. Do you mean at the trial? I'm just a simple country dinosaur. I don't really know no magic stuffs.
Well, it's also a question for Merton and Vanessa. You've been here before. Like, is it going to be like a thing?
We have requested Zone of Truth to be used. Luckily, well, in this world, most judges have Zone of Truth. Have you never been in the courts before?
No.
No. Yes, there tends to be Zone of Truth active. This is one of the things I did not want you to dispel or anything like that, or counterspell. So when I say keep magic to a minimum, I mean it. I see you have holy books. If you take them out of this room and try to take them into the courts with you, then I will personally break several of your limbs.
Also, Divender Denver, are you Mr. Dinosaur? I haven't asked for your name. Hi, I'm Cadence.
Oh, hi there. My name is Defender Denver, and I'm an esteemed lawyer of this here city.
All right.
Sorry,
well,
I thought you were corn.
Mr. Defender Denver, are you aware of our situation? Do we need to discuss anything? Do you have tips for us? I don't want to go to prison.
My tip is, well, whatever you do, don't plead insanity. They get that plea a lot and it tends to go down poorly. And,
have you met me?
No, thankfully I have not met any of you before. I tend to keep away from ne'er-do-wells.
I'm literally wearing a pirate costume.
Well,
that's probably why
they
they
are all literally in costume.
Except me.
Well,
you're
goodness.
just horrifying anyway.
I would like to suggest that the clothes the murder has brought for you, you change into, unless you wish to go there dressed as pirates and God knows what else you're supposed to be. You, I think, maybe a paper bag. Nothing personal there. Anyhow, what was the question again?
Are you informed of our situation and our standpoint? Because no one talked to us about what happened, actually.
Oh, no.
I think you should know as our lawyer what we think happened.
Go ahead.
Right, so we were just chilling, all nice and cool, in the tavern, as we do. And we heard screaming outside, and then we went outside, and everyone was dead, and Mr. Wua ex-gangster's furry horse was ripped in 2 pieces, and then these purple monsters came out, and they didn't have a face, and they cast darkness, and we couldn't see, and we were just in the dark, and everyone was dying, and then when the last one died, everything went away. I don't know what happened.
Well, that's very interesting. Does anybody else have a story?
What she describes is more or less right. I just had a question. Is the fountain outside the take still destroyed?
No. Fountain, well, it's been scorched a little bit by a couple of fireballs. And, well, there's a little bit of damage to it, but I would not say destroyed. A little bit of repair work is needed, but otherwise it's fine.
Everyone else saw it explode and a thing came out of it too, right?
Yeah.
Mo and Vanessa, have you talked to your boss about the symbol?
I mean, this is something that we have discussed with her, yes.
What did she say?
I'm afraid she has no information for you at this time.
What do you think is our most likely option, Defender Denver?
Well, I think that telling them your story, being honest, and, explaining everything the way you have to me is probably, well, the best you're gonna get. I don't know how better to explain this other than it's gonna be tricky.
I mean, what's the best sentence we can get?
Oh, the best sentence you can get? Probably, like a closed sentence that goes along the lines of, you are not guilty, but I'm guessing that's a joke. That's a lawyer joke there for you, because sentence and sentence, they sound the same. Now, I'm just a simple dinosaur, from a simple backwards dinosaur world. And I forget the question, but probably life. Does that answer your question?
You think the mildest sentence we're gonna get is life?
Yeah, that's much better than death.
I suppose I can maybe try doing something bad, but I don't know.
That's fine, it's fine. Fine, just fine. Now, obviously, some of you will go to different prisons. I'm sure they'll let you ride each other, or maybe on a rarer occasion, you'll be able to cast send into one another and chat face to face. Now, will that be fun?
Do you think I can be in a cell with Mr. Aleph, because he's warm and I'm cold easy?
I'm afraid the conjugal visits are not allowed.
I do not. Wait, I do not know. I do not consent to this. I do not know this woman. I do not want to share a cell with her.
Oh, you're lying.
Do we know who's going to be our prosecutor?
Ah, yes. Now, you're out of luck, because I'm afraid he is not a dinosaur, so he lacks the moral fiber of a dinosaur. He is Prosecutor Phoenix. That's right. Prosecutor Phoenix.
Phoenix, right.
Well, he can't be in the right. We are obviously in.
But no, I mean, John, the way we did kill people, so you know.
I think we need to get this over and done with, because if someone did do this to us, we need to prove it was done so we can find who.
Can I suggest, with your stories, as you've already admitted to me on several occasions, you did kill people. There are a lot of witnesses to you killing the people, so it's probably best to go with that. Don't lie at any point and say you didn't kill people, because everyone saw you killing people. And
the way we saw it, they were already dead.
Oh, no. Well, no.
Yeah, they were already dead when we got there. That's how we saw it.
I'm sure that is, and I will do my best to convince them that that's what happened. But I'm just a simple dinosaur, and while I'm willing to lie for you, I can only go so far.
Well, I guess we'll just go to court then.
Fantastic. Well,
I feel
going to be
confident that you are going to represent us.
I will do my utmost. Okay, God, we're free to, we can go now. And I think our defendants are ready to move along to the courthouse. So you guys, you're accompanied, as it were, to the courthouse with this music. I feel like this music isn't tense enough for a court thing, so I'm gonna quickly add a track. I'm searching on the thing. What's this one? Jesus, really? That's less dramatic as it goes on. You know what? Sorry, I'm just trying to find a song. In case you couldn't get. Fuck it, we'll try that one. I don't know it. There we go. So, you guys are led into the court, accompanied by guards, and here you are. You're led to the witness stand, which on this occasion, because there are so many witnesses, is actually where the not witness stand, sorry, the defendants area. This is where the jury would usually sit.
That's not Phoenix. That's Edgewood.
Nerd. I don't care. His name is Prosecutor Phoenix, and I even did his token so that his finger was coming out of the edge of it.
Yeah,
Marvel
that's really cool.
My splendor.
You wasted your time.
Those of you who care, you'll be very excited to see that down near the entrance to the court sits this wolf or furry horse, and this man who looks very familiar. It is Wooer.
Okay.
Oh,
I've just got him sat down.
He's been arrested before because he's an ex-gangster.
Shh! Don't direct me out. They don't know who I am yet. Oh, Christ! I mean, I could be anyone. It's good to know that he's going to lose then, John. Cool, so you sit there quietly and you're there for 10-15 minutes. Merton sort of smiles faintly at you. Denver waits. And there's a few of your peers sat in the audience, including Sparrow disguised as an elf woman. And as you sit there, the barrister of the court, I don't know, I've never really been to court, says, all rise for the Honourable High Judge Trogdor. And this massive dragonborn steps through the door and squeezes his way up to the judge's chair.
Find our dinosaurs as lawyers, because I want to...
He's a dragonborn.
This is some weird, like...
This is some Adam shit.
It's like, why is Princess Peach
She's the stenographer.
Yeah.
Or
This is a
whatever it
fever
is.
dream.
I like
Fine.
that she clearly has a laptop with a mouse.
It's a magical device for recording words. And also, as he comes in, the jury slowly pile in, and oh yeah, actually, I didn't show you.
I like how Denver doesn't have a PC. He's clearly. I do not care for these newly fashioned computer things.
So this is what High Judge Trogdor looks like.
Oh, he's amazing.
This is your jury of your peers. This picture's great, by the way. You see the old lady in the red sort of dress thing? In the full picture, she's holding a knife. She looks proper badass.
Yeah. I would like to raise the objection of the suitability of the jury.
They're already
One guy in the background waving a fucking machete or something.
It's a great picture.
three
wish
and
I still
already
had the
have
full one.
nooses.
Actually, do I have the full one still? Download.
I do not feel like
We
being
just
tried
need
by
to
my
find a
peers.
tree.
That is a great token.
Oh, damn it. I don't think I have the full picture. That's bullshit. I need to find it again at some point and show it to people. But it is a
Google
great
angry
picture.
mob.
So yeah, the judge sits down and yes, be seated. Be seated. Right. We're here for the trial of Vasselheim versus the Slayer's Take. Ah, yes, the monster people. Okay. Opening statements. And the prosecutor stands up first and he says, "Objection. It's you to speak." And I haven't played Phoenix Wright, so I have no idea how he speaks. All I know is he says objection or whatever at some point.
Imagine posh Englishman.
I don't think I can imagine a posh Englishman. Well, yes. I would like to point out that, well, we have numerous eyewitnesses, including some of the members of the jury, to these particular people here basically running rampant through the streets, killing,
I don't think
slaughtering,
eyewitnesses
throwing
are
fire-
allowed-
Excuse me, madam.
I don't think eyewitnesses are allowed to be juries because that would not make them juries.
I will
That would
hold you
just
in
make them
contempt of
witnesses.
court if you continue to interrupt my proceedings. And you see the
I'll
jury
whisper
murmur.
to Caden. Hold
Wait,
your
was that-
tongue.
was that
or
Trogdor that said that, or the
I'll put you in
prosecutor?
prison with the shank.
That was Trogdor. The prosecutor speaks a posh English. Trogdor speaks a
Okay.
bit deeper. I think
Okay.
it sounds quite camp.
Okay.
Sorry, as I was saying, yes, they were rampant through the streets. Yes, I know, Cadence. I will get to it. Okay, just be patient. And yes, basically run rampage, killing people, throwing fireballs, destroying property. That's the end of my opening statement. And now for the defense. Well, I'm just a simple lawyer, but I think that these people have done fine work for the city in the past, and clearly they were under some sort of magical spell or some such effect. And I think that they are innocent, and I'm here today to prove that innocence. As a simple lawyer dinosaur. Thank you, Your Honor. And the judge goes, right, well, as it was pointed out that some of the jury have indeed bared witness to this, we will now do the part in the court where you choose your jury. And again, I haven't spent as much time in court as Fampi has, so they basically choose the people that didn't bear witness to it, and several of the jury members leave. Which I think is something you do. You get to choose your jury, don't you?
You get to pick people that you don't want to be in your jury. So if there's people in there that for any reason you're allowed to nominate a certain number, they go out and they bring in more from the jury pool outside.
This contract is showing me a lot more about you people's...
Hey man, I can talk all I've got a fucking degree in this shit.
I got a degree in D&D lawyers.
Okay, maybe
Always
not D&D.
dinosaurs, Adam. Always. Okay, so the prosecution brings out their first witness, which is just this man here. Is oh yes. Now then, you would be a Mr. Ellerfield Lyre, is that correct? Yes, I am. Oh, we have very similar voices, apparently. I'm in charge of the magical shop. Fantastic. Now then, would you say that the people here are honourable sorts? Oh, well, not exactly, no. I mean, they pay for their goods, they tend to argue a lot, and, you know... I can't really lie here, so... They can be quite rude. They've never physically threatened me, but they've tried to steal things and tried to... They've done things. What are you inciting about?
Have we personally done those things, though, or was it just members of them?
I was testing if Cadence could lie or not.
Yeah, I try to tell a lie to Val.
You tell a lie and you do successfully lie.
Okay, that isn't helpful. Can I make an objection, please?
We're not.
I stand up and I say, I am not wearing underwear. I am wearing underwear. I told a lie and the truth. The zone is not active. Okay, thank you. I sit down.
The judge looks around and he goes, well, fair enough. I will cast Zone of Truth a second time. And he, magic flows through his fingertips and he attempts to cast Zone of Truth, but it seems to cut out mid-cast. And he and the jury all look at you scornfully.
It wasn't me. It requires a vocal component. You all looked at me. It wasn't me.
Counterspell does not require a vocal component.
What does it require, though?
It's only somatic.
Oh, well, I am...
Everybody
put my hands together.
Your hands
it wasn't me.
Up in the air, please.
I raise my hands in the air.
He attempts to cast it again, and it is once again counterspelled.
I do nothing, and I...
can I attempt to try and perceive the source of the counterspell?
You can certainly try.
Sodding... fucking... Olive, probably, you sneaky bastard. What are you doing?
Subtle spell.
It's setting us up. Crazy fireman.
Olive has subtle spell, though.
Hey, Olive isn't the only one that has subtle spell in this world.
Yeah.
You don't see anything.
Could we perhaps get the curtain around the judge so he can cast it, so they can't see him casting it?
If you duck beneath your desk, then maybe.
The prosecutor points at the defenders who are chuckling away in the stand and says, "Objection! They are clearly stalling for time." And his DC is DC of 24.
What the fuck?
He fails to convince the jury that you are.
Okay.
Hey, I've got it set up to trial you guys.
Okay.
And the judge says, No, it's fine. Clearly the spell needs to be cast. A curtain is brought out. Draped over the judge. The judge tries to cast the spell. It gets cut short again. He tells you and goes, well, it seems as if some mischief is afoot here.
Hey, wasn't me.
Roll a persuasion check, Chance, for saying it wasn't you.
It was
your DC is 10.
Persuasion. Where is it?
Persuasion, Catman.
Nope.
Oh, fail.
Oh, crap.
And the red bar grows slightly higher on the jury.
Oh, fuck.
So that's what that is.
Yeah. The prosecution will rest, Your Honor. And thank you for your time, Mr. Liar. Now,
he calls him a liar. You can't trust anything he says.
Now, Mr. Ellerfield. These folks here, they ever hurt you in any way?
Wait, are we gonna continue the interrogation without a Zone of Truth?
Interrupting. What is your problem, young lady?
Well, there's no zone of truth active. Why are we continuing?
As I said, we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. With
Get another mage.
insight.
It's not that hard to find a mage that can cast Zone of Truth.
Cadence. Quiet game now.
I think probably my brother can. Okay, sure.
Okay, your brother. Who's your brother again?
Ganny.
Ganymede
Can he cast Zone of Truth?
and does not know Zone of Truth.
Ganymede comes out and prosecutor says, "Objection! Clearly, they're wasting our time again." And I can't remember what accent it is.
Could I just ask one of the clerics of the court to cast silence on the jury blocks, please?
Oh God!
Oh wow!
No, he needs to get a nat. Well, I don't even think he can make that. Yeah, 19. He's just, overruled. This Zone of Truth thing is clearly an issue, and my defenders would like magic to be utilized because they feel they are unable to defend themselves otherwise.
Yes.
The judge sort of rolls his eyes and says, "Well, then, please nominate someone who is able to actually cast the spell, instead of people who cannot."
Lady Kima, maybe she can cast it.
Maybe. We should probably get someone who can actually cast it.
She's a cleric. I mean, she should be able to.
Isn't she a paladin?
Is she a paladin or is she a cleric?
She's
Oh,
a paladin.
Let's say she has the spell. She comes out, she starts casting it, the spell fizzles out. She tries again, and again the spell fizzles out.
Can you try casting it outside and then walk back in?
Is there not something in the Vasselheim statutes that requires it to be present? I feel like that would be written somewhere. I'm joking, by the way.
Don't you think it's a little suspicious that it's not working now?
Yeah, don't you think we're being
I think it's
framed?
overly suspicious.
I think it's
my dear friend.
extremely suspicious, but I'm afraid that we will have to proceed without it, and I'm sure that either counts for you or against you.
I'm pretty sure
We
that's
will
in
have to wait
violation
to
of the
see.
Vasselheim Constitution.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we request to be trialed at another time when the Zone of Truth works.
Okay, we will call a mistrial now and reconvene here in a day's time.
And then figure out the Zone of Truth, because if it then doesn't work, you can only hold us for 30 days until it works, and then we're technically free, I think.
I think you're definitely making up laws for this city that don't exist. At which point I will put the red bar up on the jury. One more. That red bar's getting awfully high. The blue bar hasn't fucking moved an inch. So you're all
We're
dragged
making
back to
good
your-
points to prove our innocence, though.
Well, we're chatting this.
You
Well,
just
you're
did
saying the same
interrupting
point.
proceedings.
It's not helping. We've got to do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Alright.
No one's going to believe us the
Slamming your head
old-fashioned
into
way.
a brick wall is not going to help this.
Then you also decayed.
Yeah.
The court empties. You're taken back to your holding cell. You have 24 hours waiting there. Merton and Vanessa will come to visit you again. Is there anything you wish to say to them?
Can I have a look?
Why wasn't the spell working?
I do not know. If it is one of you that is counterspelling it, please stop. You're not helping your case at all.
Was it you,
Um,
Aleph?
What the fuck would I... No!
No, okay,
Why
I'm
would I
just
do that?
asking. But do you think maybe we should have the trial somewhere else? Because maybe there's just an anti-magic zone in the thing.
Of course. We will petition to have the trial moved to the very similar looking, because fuck, I'm not going to make 7 maps for you people. Courthouse that is just the other side of Vasselheim. It is very far away. It should be fine.
Is there any chance it can be closed to the public, just in case it's one of the visitors?
Close to the public? No, I don't think that is possible with the trial, I'm afraid.
Well, we requested.
You can certainly request it. I don't think it's going to be possible. It means I will ask, but...
Adam, I have a question.
Thank you, Mark.
Right,
Go ahead, John.
If someone had, let's say, cast Detect Magic or had Eldritch Sight, which is the same thing, would they be able to witness a spell being cast even through, the subtle spell? Like, you know that someone is casting a spell because magic goes from them.
I think subtle spell prevents that sort of thing.
Subtle spell prevents, like, somatic and verbal components, but the magical energy, is it still, like, noticeable?
I'm
Well, it
saying no
depends if it's-
because my contract.
Yeah.
Guys, I
Sure,
think we need to
yeah.
focus on actual lawyering rather than game lawyering, please.
Alright.
Cool. So you move over to the new courthouse, and you're brought out again. Judge Trogdor comes out. The jury comes out. They look slightly peeved that you've wasted a day of their lives again. The old woman with the
Doesn't
knife looks at you very threateningly.
Just the red bar go up a little bit.
No, the red bar is it went up at the start of the
I was gonna
delay.
say, are they not biased? Okay, good.
The judge once again tries to cast Zone of Truth. He tries 2-3 times, and each time it just keeps going out. They send you all out of the room. He tries again. You come back in. And it seems as if the magic is being prevented. Either by the gods or some other means.
Will this be noted that we can't cast the spell and there's no guarantee that truths comes up?
I would like to ask the jury to consider that it seems very suspicious that they are not able to cast magic in this.
Go on to roll a persuasion with advantage, DC 24.
Yeah, good luck.
Whoa.
I have
Why is Gaunter
-1.
rolling?
Because
Yeah,
he's the one that asked it first, and then you gave him the advantage.
I only asked if it was noted. I can't make that.
I can.
I can't make that.
No, I know. That's why I said I can. That's why I was saying it in the first place.
The jury seems to just ignore you. Okay, well, we had our first witness, Mr. Elfield Liar, who didn't quite get to finish, so he'll be brought back out. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. And I'm gonna do him with Joe's voice because that makes it easier. Ah, yes, I am in charge of the magic shop and definitely not someone else in disguise. Now, as a simple country lawyer, you've never harmed these people. Is that correct? Ah, yes, never. Wait, why would I harm them? No, I'm sorry, I got confused and distracted by people whispering things in the chat. I meant they've never harmed you in any way, shape, or form. No. They kind of crowd in my shop sometime, but mostly they do good business. So, would you say that they were gentlefolk? Oh god, no. They're incredibly violent, just they tend to keep it outside of the walls of the city, except sometimes when they fight in the streets. I would like the jury to disregard him saying that sometimes they fight in the streets. The judge shakes his head. The jury goes... Jury nods. It's like, oh, well, shit. I didn't mean to bring that to their attention. I didn't mean to swear either. So, mostly they're non-violent to normal folk like yourself. Ah, yes, that's true. They are just simple monster hunters trying to make their way in the world. Oh, and he tries to persuade them with a 15. And the jury is unswayed by it. Well, the defense rests. The judge looks to the defendant stand and goes, would any of you like to question the defendant? I know it's highly unusual, but this is a different court of law to what you're used to.
May I ask something, or is that not a good idea, you guys?
Probably not a good
You're better
idea.
than me.
Depends on what you're going to ask.
I want to ask him about what he said yesterday, what I just whispered to you.
I don't think that's incredibly relevant. He seems to be forthright.
I can try.
The Take have tried to steal from his shop before.
Yeah, but not the Take, but not us. We're the 8 people in trial. We're not the Take. We're just 8 people in trial.
I mean, you should look around you and maybe wonder who may have tried to steal from the Take amongst your party.
May I take the floor?
Meow. Mr. Liar, I would like to ask you as a witness. When you saw us do those horrendous deeds, and I do not deny that we did not do them, but we are denying that we did them in our right minds.
when we were doing those things, we were talking to each other. When we were talking to each other, did it sound like we had a grasp of the realization that was happening?
No, I'll be honest, I don't really remember you saying much. Well, let's see. You shouted about somebody being down at some point, and you shouted about there being more of them than you were expecting, and one of you flew into the air. That's roughly what I remember. I'd say it was incoherent shouting. It was very hard to discern amongst the screams and the pleading for people's lives.
Mr. Liar, can I ask something as well? Something relevant.
Oh, if it's relevant, I mean, he looks at the judge sort of nods. Go ahead.
I'm just wondering, a horrendous bit of damage has been done to your shop.
Of course.
From where we stood, we saw a giant purple monster erupt out of your store, making such a giant big hole that was in your store. What did you see?
Well, I was sat in my store. It was, I don't know, about 2 PM, and it was some sort of thunderous magic. Erupted, blew the wall through. It was terrifying, and I didn't really see much else other than the gentleman stood next to, and he sort of points at Andre. Wait, have I got this to show everyone? Yeah, show everyone. That gentleman there seemed to be the one doing the magic, and well, everyone else was kind of doing horrible things to innocent people.
Mr. Storm Wrangler, do you admit to purposefully having broken the wall without any reasonable reason?
To be honest, I didn't realise my blast had hit the wall at all.
Yeah.
I was aiming for what I thought were weird purple monsters near the entrance of the take.
I don't think any of our spells went towards there. It's weird. Well, thank you. That was my question.
I want somebody to roll something, but I don't know what. I'm very tempted to have Andre roll an Arcana.
Returning to my point before, Mr. Liar, did it sound like we were brutally cutting down innocent people in the streets, or did it sound like we were tactically and frantically fighting for our lives against a bunch of monsters that had spontaneously showed up? Because that, I imagine, was definitely the expression on my face.
Right.
When you saw it in between me hiding in and out of bushes.
But he wouldn't have seen you at all. He was inside his shop. Actually, he would have seen you run back into his shop and then shoot arrows at innocent people from within his shop. What would the expression on your face have been while you were in the shop firing out?
Probably concern. Oh shit! I imagine. Because when I ran into the shop, Chance was almost fucking dead, and so was my auntie. So I imagine it was probably a lot of conflict between fight and flight at that point.
I would say you did seem concerned, but you ran into the hole in my wall and were firing out at. There were some children playing near the fountain, and to be honest, I was more distracted by what was going on, but you did seem concerned about something.
Alright, we would like the record to show Miss Val looked concerned and not murderous. Thank you.
Val, can you roll persuasion's boring. What are the other skills? There must be other skills that are more interesting than persuasion.
Persuasion is my best skill, so
what about, you're not Val though, congratulations. Roll a performance, please, Val.
There's very little difference.
You have advantage, and your DC is only 18.
Only 18? Yeah.
I'm afraid you do not convince the jury.
Tough crowd.
As you sort of stammer, like, I didn't seem that good things.
Wait, I would like to ask something. Sorry, are you a professional arcane individual? Are you experienced in spells? Or you just
no, I just work in a magic shop.
Damn it. Well, would you say that overall, on balance, the take has done more good for the city or more bad, even including this circumstance?
For the city, I don't really know. I just work in the magic shop. I know you get through a lot of healing potions.
We've saved his ass on a couple of occasions when shit's gone down in the square.
Yeah, well, as I said, I did watch one of you butcher young children next to a fountain, so it's kind of hard for me to say saving an old man a couple of times is better than killing children.
I mean,
I'm
we've saved
sorry.
the entire place multiple times. Several separate occasions from several separate things.
Okay. Roll a...
I would just like to show that...
Do a history with your
Oh my
DC...
God.
Oh god, a DC of 27.
Well, that's not possible, so...
No.
I'm doing really well with this fucking jewelry.
Yeah, you
Well,
are, aren't you?
I mean, you're doing a D20 plus 8, like...
There's a lot of them. They're really tough to convince. Are there any further questions for Mr. Liar?
Was my question also taken into the record?
What was your question?
So, about where the spells were cast.
Well, what spells were
And-
cast?
The lightning spell, we didn't cast anything near her shop.
I think it's pretty obvious
Yeah,
that,
that was
where we
done by
designed
Andre.
kind of things was not the reality of what happened.
Much like the Revivify didn't actually happen.
Yeah.
Oh, if only there was
what was
a
actually
zone of-
happening was different.
If only there was the zone of truth. Oh no.
Does Vasselheim have the right of trial by combat?
Yeah.
Oh wow! Yeah.
This is going to be our best bet at this rate.
Olive leaves. Call the next witness. Call the next witness. Call the next witness. You let him in here. Lady Kima approaches the stand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, or nothing but the truth? Oh, I feels weird about magic. Yeah? Okay then. Prosecution, your witness. Objection! Sorry, force of habit, old boy. I'm going to have to be, what's his face? That guy, the old fat lich boy. There we go, yeah, that's the one. Herman, that's it, Herman voice. So, Miss Kima, you've worked with the Slayer's Take on many an occasion. Would you say that they were a violent bunch? Yeah, they're monster hunters. They can be fairly violent. I don't know, this is very interesting. At any point, would they, I don't know, hurt innocent people? Well, it's happened in the past, but it tends to be kind of involuntary, you know, just like if they get tricked into it, sort of thing, or deceived in some way. Well, that's truly fascinating. On this occasion, did they seem to be, I don't know, acting out of sorts when you collared them, as it were? Yeah, definitely. They were kind of blank-eyed and not responding, etc. Yes, okay, and did they harm yourself? Yeah, they hit me good a couple of times, at least tried to. Yeah, how many people do you think that they have injured, including this encounter? Oh, geez, it's possibly in the triple figures. Okay, so they've hurt a lot of innocent people. This is the take in general, obviously, as well as these folks here.
Wait, objection. He asked her how many people was hurt, then he said innocent people. She was saying how many people have been hurt.
And also, I doubt that there was 100 people chilling outside the take.
The, roll 3d100. Somebody.
What?
Cadence, roll 3d100. There were a lot of people chilling outside the take. The market was on, and also you were killing people on the way to the town, and fireballs
Tricker.
from space. It gets painful. You know
They
what?
were
Spirit
trick-or-treating.
Guardians. That shit can fuck people up.
Oh
especially
god,
commoners.
people are running towards the bunnies and just getting murdered.
They're trying to run away, and Cadence was just running around them. Your death toll was kind of high. So it'll be a straight roll. Him trying to convince the jury that you guys are mass murderers. He gets a 25. He's only rolling D20 plus 8, same as your defender, but obviously he's better. But his DC is 17. Red bar
I feel this jury is definitely biased.
May I also ask a question to Lady Kima?
When it's the defense's turn.
All right.
No, it's fine. The prosecution rests. Oh boy. Now I'm just a simple country chicken. Dinosaur. But I would like the defendants to question her first. Go ahead, young lady who keeps interrupting proceedings.
I'm sorry, I don't know how court works too well. I have a question for Lady Kima. When
yes?
the prosecutor Phoenix asked you about how the take is, did you take into consideration did the jury take into consideration we are just 8 people of this take that has over 100 people employed probably, and that, generalization, and that we are not the take, we are just 8 members of the take. Thank you.
The prosecutor goes, objection! This trial here is actually Vasselheim versus the Slayer's Take. So all deaths innocent of the Slayer's Take are taken into account, even though it is these 8 individuals that are representing the Slayer's Take at this moment.
Can I ask a
Are you
follow-up
taking
question?
into account all the other murders, or manslaughters as they could be, that were already judged in a court of law and therefore are null and void in this?
Great job.
No.
Harlow just slumps head in hands against the railing.
Lady Kima sort of looks at you and goes, it's still kind of triple figures, guys.
I have a second question. Does that mean if we are
May I
found
go
guilty
first?
that all 100 members go to prison because they are all the take?
The judge sort of looks at you and goes, I can foot that one. No. At the moment, you will be going to prison. The take
Alright.
will be receiving a hefty fine.
So that's why I take the jury into consideration, and when they speak of the take, it is a generalization and that we are just 8 members of the
Roll
take.
your persuasion. DC is only 17.
Only 17.
Right.
Yep.
You failed to convince them.
Yep.
They nod and pretend to be paying attention. Does
Lady
anybody
Kima?
else have any questions? Because really, I'm plumb out of... Lady Kima, you say that they seemed out of it.
I was going to ask a question.
Well,
Before you talk to yourself again, Adam.
go ahead.
Lady Kima, you have been an adventurer yourself for some time, correct?
Correct.
During your long time adventuring, I imagine you were accustomed to various creatures using charm effects or like abilities to influence yourself or your party members.
Correct.
Would those sort of results be very similar to the ones that have been described in this event?
Yeah, I guess. It seems a bit different to me, but I can see it seems slightly the same.
And considering our very high notoriety within the city, would you also agree that making the Slayers take into murderers by nefarious means or showing them to be untrustworthy by various means would weaken the city if they were incarcerated?
Before you move on to your second question, I want you to roll Arcana.
Arcana.
Arcana, because you were talking about magical effects.
Okay.
DC 15.
Hey!
It does. Oh, the blue bar gets something on it. Oh, look at it. It's picking up the red.
Fucking hell.
And your next question, does anybody else want to weigh in on that to maybe provide advantage? Or you can finish what you were saying, Tom. Sorry, I
was going to. I'm basically saying, if we were all incarcerated, it would weaken the city, and the city's enemies would benefit from that.
I second that statement, and I write it down.
Objection. Now, I'm afraid that while it would indeed weaken the city, it also would stop innocent people from being butchered in the city square. So, in general, I think that incarcerating these clearly guilty people is for the benefit of Vasselheim.
Objection! Have you guys heard of the class? Because they also butcher innocent people on the streets, and we have been fighting them quite a lot alongside Lady Kima as well. And so we actually also prevent innocent people from being butchered in the street. As Val said, we make it a safer place. Thank you.
Objection! Other people fight the class as well, and I think that you'll find that...
Objection! I'll find that we are probably the most effective. I imagine Lady Kima will agree.
Roll. I don't know. I really want to impose disadvantage because that was a clusterfuck. I'm going to say it's history again because you're talking about past whatever's. History, DC 25.
I waited for him to finish his sentence and then I objected. It was not a clusterfuck.
Wait for him to finish his sentence.
Who's making this?
You decide between Val, Cadence, and who else spoke? Somebody else did.
I tried that.
+3.
I have a +3 as well.
+6.
You failed to convince them. Go on then, Gaunter, seeing as you tried to speak. Straight
it probably doesn't matter for me.
It doesn't matter for me. I don't mind being found guilty.
No, it's like I'm not the one really speaking much.
Hey!
There you go. So it does matter.
You got more than a +6.
Well, it was meant to be. It was a history check.
History? No, for fuck's sakes.
So
you have a +6, so it would have been 21.
Yeah.
It would have been 21.
Yep, so you failed.
Did he have advantage?
It wouldn't have mattered. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Lady Kima, may I ask you a question?
I mean, it's not really up to me, but yeah, go ahead. Why not?
To follow on from the question of magical enchantment, as you'll hear in our statements, we each had an object on us that disappeared after the event. It had a weird smoky F symbol on it. Have you ever come across something like that?
Defender Denver sort of stands up and goes, while I am still the defender in this thing, I'd like to draw everybody's attention to Exhibit B. It's a recreation of the item in question. Lady Kima looks over at Exhibit B, which is a small bag. It looks fairly similar to the ones that you found in your pocket. And she goes, I've never really seen anything like that before. But I think that's going to be part of your defense. Does anyone else have a question for me? Okay, I'm gonna go then. Good luck.
Hang on, I can think of some bullshit.
What about the defender?
Something.
The defender you all kind of dismissed, so he's just sat back down.
Fucking hell. What bullshit can I spin? It's literally it, though.
Right, I think...
we've already... Lady Kima.
Okay, no worries, Sean. Are you gonna be back? I'll take that as a yes. She's getting up to leave. Yeah?
Considering you have fought alongside the Takes, you're aware of the various organisations and things that we fight against to help save the city. Would you agree?
Objection. That's her opinion, that these organisations that help save the city, that's conjecture, and they are more helping to line their own pockets than save the city. And the jury's so biased. Sustained. Continue, please.
So, would you agree that some of these organizations and societies and people have the power and ability to influence 8 of our minds relatively easily and cause something like this, and would have reasonable want to do something like this within the city walls as well? Please see Church of fucking Yog and all the other goddamn horrible things that we fight against in our time. Knocking her out.
She shifts uncomfortably, and she wasn't there for the Church of Yog, and controlling 8 people at once to all do the same thing, it's not that easy. It's not even a mass suggestion would do that.
I mean, we fought 2 fucking demon lords.
You have? Did they control 8
you
people
probably
at once?
heard about it. Because I think that goes around all the fucking time.
All you would have to do is, cast Gaius, wouldn't you, repeatedly? That would be
that doesn't really work like that. You
She
can disappear on
smiles.
chaos, you just take psychic damage.
She smiles and nods and sort of, I remember that clearly. Many a time that's happened to me as well. It's all too often. It's there's rarely a time I don't have that happen to me. And the jury sees through her. And it's but I suppose you're helping her. I'll say she has an advantage.
Okay. Hey, we get 1 little pip. Excellent.
Yeah, you're so close to being free.
Yeah.
Are there any more questions for this witness?
Can anybody else think of something that will constitute a roll of a skill?
Well, we've already kind of covered basically everything. We've covered the we were enchanted, and do we do good for the city? I don't really see what else.
Yeah. And things would like to do bad for the city.
Yeah.
Okay. We will move on to the next witness.
Is there anyone that benefits from our removal?
Everyone.
Everyone, yeah.
Especially the innocent people that you guys butcher.
Excellent.
Cool. Excellent. Call the next witness. Who is... I don't remember some of the important people that are in Vasselheim. Shit, my mind's gone blank. Something I had in mind.
Earthbreaker Groon.
Some of the witnesses.
No, I'm trying to... I was going to say Pack Trickfoot, but I can't.
Helvetica and the band.
High Bearer Vord.
No, you're right. That's who it was. Helvetica. I've accidentally opened that. Come on, Rodney, don't die on me. Come on, baby. Come on. Yeah, fine, do that. Call the next witness, and you see Helvetica walk in. And as she walks in, you notice she doesn't quite look like her usual self.
What the fuck?
And she stands up on the witness stand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? And
I would like to check my pockets.
I would like to make an investigation check to see if it's an illusion or am I insane.
Let's have an investigation from Val first to check the pockets.
Have advantage on this, I believe. That's alright.
You check your pockets, you then remember that you were completely stripped of everything.
So,
when you
no
were arrested.
bullshittery bag or anything.
No bullshittery bag. Although you also remember that the first time you didn't feel it in your pocket anyway. Let's have John roll his investigation first. 17. I don't even know what her DC... Actually, no, I should know what her DC is. Can you see her name tag, by the way?
No, I don't.
No.
I will turn that on so you can see. Da-da.
So when we said Helvetica did it, we were...
17. Actually, I think her DC's not that great because I haven't made a. You see that this is not an illusion as such, more a projection into your mind. So Helvetica's actually stood there or sat there, however they do it in witness stands. Again, I swear I haven't been to prison. I'm innocent. Those children were dead when I found them. But there is something fucky going on because you can see a scary faceless witch. What were you saying, Marcus?
I was going to just try and subtle spell detect magic. And have a look at her.
You can do that? Because you don't know what Gaunter sees?
Yep. So ping.
Cool. You subtle spell detect magic and you don't sense any magic from her. As I said, it's an illusion in your mind. Or projection into your mind, sorry.
So what I see is, I see Helvetica there, but the image is different and it's in my mind, as far as I can tell, or is it...
As far as you can tell, yes.
I will try to tell that to the nearest person to me, which would be Val. Something say what I noticed, because I'm not really keen on it.
As you're all made aware of this, because I imagine Chinese Whispers goes through, you can kind of hear Helvetica talking and being questioned by the prosecutor, but in your heads all you can hear is this echoing voice going, "Slayers take, enemies of the faceless, the changelings, of all the good creatures of this pathetic existence. Seems you've met your match, doesn't it?" Does anyone respond?
I would like to respond in deep speech, saying "fuck you."
Into your head or out loud?
Into my head, deep speech, the telepathic version.
Okay. You respond "fuck you" in deep speech into your head.
Can I meanwhile whisper something to Val that I don't want to type out because I kind of want you to think about it?
Yeah, you can whisper something to Val.
Val, when we were fighting, the dragons were quite big and we hit them in the head and stuff. Do you think if I walked up to the witch and grabbed one of her scary long fingers that my hands would go through?
I wouldn't try that if I were you. I'm going to try something, Cadence. That's
Alright.
a good idea, though.
Alright.
Judge Trog, may I interject for a moment?
Objection! Overruled. Sorry. Yes, young lady.
I will sort of poke Alev beforehand and I'll whisper. try and fucking counterspell the counterspell if that's what it's fucking doing. Do you have access to the detect good and evil spell? As do I as a cleric.
Of course.
I would suggest an attempted casting of that spell may gain some insight at this very moment.
You hear a chuckle in your head. No, this will be interesting. He tries to cast the spell. The form of the witch that you're seeing in your head doesn't move, but the spell fails to go off again. And the judge sort of just slams his gavel down and goes, "This is not entertaining. This is a waste of our time."
Again...
It was a minor friend.
Could you detect magic on us? Because I believe, as an arcanist, that we may be under a spell still current.
Yeah, he goes to cast detect magic, and the spell fails.
Wait, did Alev's detect magic succeed, though?
The one that he self-spelled.
Yeah. I'm really tempted to grab her and just fucking hang her from the ceiling right now. But I know that wouldn't go down too well.
Yeah.
Plus I have said several times it's in your head. That's actually Helvetica stood there, and it's.
Oh, I can still dangle her from the ceiling. I can still dangle her from the ceiling.
I don't know, man. She cast inflict wounds at 7th level the other day. I don't think you want to fuck with her.
Yeah, that requires touch so I can keep her arms up.
Val, do you think we should tell them what we're seeing, though, and hearing?
I don't think it's going to make fuck all of a difference, Cadence.
The
I'm
prosecutor continues to
pretty
question
much giving up
Helvetica
now.
before going and sitting down.
Could at least we be pocket checked right here and now to see if we don't have any magical.
It's not going to help,
weapons.
Gaunter. They know we don't have any magical things, and there's
But
lots of
right this
bullshit going on.
instant, because they can always be stealth in to show that we have nothing on us.
As-
I doubt myself.
As Defender Denver steps to here and turns to you and goes, "Yeah, as a simple country lawyer, chicken dinosaur. Do any of you have any good questions? Because I'm plumb out of anything good for now." And as he says that, I would like everybody to roll initiative, please.
Because
Excellent.
we're losing.
Bearing in mind you don't have any armor or anything
Oh.
to stab with, you have no spell focuses, you're...
This is like your kink
Naked in a
recently.
barrel.
Kind of.
This is my what?
This is like your
I
kink
can't-
recently.
What, having naked people fighting?
Yeah,
How do you know my search history?
I know you.
I can't roll initiative, Adam.
Okay, I will do that for you. No, that's chance. There you are. Do initiative has been rolled. Oh, geez, you got a 6, mate.
Yeah,
And-
she's not good at initiative.
I think Chance is AFK.
Oh, is he? Okay. I suppose I'll roll for him as well. Cool. So, as he asks it, I'll say, goh, seeing as you rolled the highest on initiative, you notice a tiny faceless figure crawl across your arm, and as you kind of slap down at it, it kind of flattens and dissipates into a black smoke, and all of you now,
What the
I will move
fuck?
them on top of you, now see tiny people crawling over you, and the trick here is going to be to defeat them while unarmed, while unarmored, and while not making it look like you're idiots in front of the jury.
What?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Huh?
Yep. So, I'll just go.
Adam apparently had far too many of Chessie's brownies.
There are several things you can do. You can retract into your shell. You can dodge. You can try to attack them. If you're going to try to attack them, I will need a stealth roll so that you can try and do it without the jury noticing that you're trying to beat off tiny men. Hashtag phrasing.
Yeah, hashtag phrasing indeed.
What would you like to do? Are you muted? You are. Go.
What? Yeah, I'm here. No problem. I hear you all the time. But I'm
Even in my sleep.
You don't
I'm
hear
gonna go
animals,
stealth and try to.
Okay, your DC for stealth is a 6. It's 11. So yep, they don't see you. Roll strength or dex check. Ooh, I did say check, but you try to slam your hand down on one of them, but you miss. How many attacks do you get? Is it just one at your level?
1.
Cool. So on to the next person's turn, or do you have anything you want to do as a bonus action?
Nope.
Val.
Can I try and quietly cast a cantrip?
You can do. That will be
Sleight of hand?
DC 14. Sleight of hand.
Oh, now they're rolling low. You're wasting the low rolls.
Excellent. Alright. Bong.
Cool. On the one around you,
Are they a swarm or are they individual
they
things?
are a swarm.
Alright, have it swarm.
I will find their sheet because I'm trying to remember now if swarms have advantage on this shit or not because they're swarms.
Not on whiz saves, no. They have resistance to non-magical damage.
Yeah.
But
Well, they resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, isn't it?
These ones, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, and they're immune to stuff as well, which is cool, but not necrotic. Cool. So yeah, they will. Yeah, they take 11 damage. You see a few of them sort of hold their heads and then dissipate into black smoke. Anything else you wish to do?
I can't do it. No.
Cadence.
I just want to try it. I'm not even doing it stealthy.
Oh, I know. Sorry, can I insight for fighting a swarm?
No. Cadence.
I just want to try, not even doing it stealthy, just like flick one off my shoulder. Like as if there is like a fly or a spider there.
Do it as a performance then, please. And your DC will be... 9. Yeah, you brush some dandruff off your shoulder. And roll dex or strength. Check. Yeah, you hit, and your modifier is 2, so roll 1d4 plus 2. You do 3 damage to them as you knock 3 of these little creatures off to the side. There are still loads of them swarming over you, though. Do you want to use your bonus action for anything?
Nope.
Cool, Andre.
God, I'm really tempted to just stand there and not do anything.
You
But
can take
yeah,
the dodge
I'll
action,
stealthily.
which is you won't look weird doing the dodge action. I'm not going to penalise people for that.
Yeah, I'm really not stealthy, so I'm going to do that.
Okay. I look forward to your turn where you just turn into one of those bug zappers and electrocute the fuckers. Gaunter.
Alright. Could I make something like, I don't know, an insight to... What we're going to assume is that these skeletons are fake illusions implanted in his mind, or at least like a sort of spell-like ability. Could he try to believe himself or investigate through them to assume that they are in fact fake and not take any more damage from them because they're fake and not?
You haven't taken any damage yet, but you can certainly try. It will be your action.
I think I'll try that.
Okay.
What would that be? Insave?
You said you wanted to do it as an insight.
Investigation more, but I can do insight if you want.
It's just what you told me.
So investigation and insight.
Just fucking click something, please, John. Cool, 18. You get the idea that even though they're not real, they could probably still hurt you. Olive.
Still good to know.
It is good to know.
Dear. I'm going to attempt to... God. Whichever one I can get to in the kind of the least obvious way, just to try and touch one of them so I can subtle spell a shocking grasp into one of them.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah, so I just do a shocking grasp roll.
1 second, sorry. I think they count as being metal. So I think you have advantage.
Interesting. Okay, hang on. Why? For some reason, this got... Hang on. There we go. For some reason, its shocking grasp is set to require a small piece of copper wire, which it doesn't. So, yeah, shocking
Are you
grasp.
sure it doesn't?
Yes,
No,
I just
no.
checked in the book.
The message.
It's for some reason it's on there.
Okay, so you subtle spell that. You hit, you do 16 damage. Anything
Bug
else you wish to
zapper.
do?
No, I'm good.
Cool, Faceless Swarm. They're going to bite Olive. 17.
I subtle spell shield as a reaction.
Can you subtle spell as a reaction?
I
Yeah,
think
you
I'm
can, it's any spell. It's any spell you cast. You can subtle.
Okay.
Like you can subtle spell, counter spell.
Okay. don't you need components for shield as well, or is that not the case?
Nope, it's just a thingamabob.
Okay.
That's wrong, but it's verbal or semantic, one of the two.
If you say so. Then next one against
That's
Chance.
spell.
Are you back, Sin? Nope, Gruul. So Chance misses. Andre naturally misses. They don't hurt themselves though. And then final one against Cadence. 18 for 24.
I'm gonna act
fine.
like freaking hell broke loose and feel very hurt.
Cool. Are you gonna not do it stealthily?
No, I'm gonna make it obvious that I just got.
Cool, you start screaming and writhing around. The jury looks at you concerned.
I want to show them where I was hurt just now.
There's no sign of anything.
But it was poison damage.
It does.
Okay, but I want to request that I sit somewhere in the audience instead. Because I'm being attacked here by a wasp or something.
It's not your turn. Next one against Moani. 10, I think, misses. Val. 15.
There's no hits without armor.
Cool. And you take
So I'll
27.
uncanny dodge that
Okay.
amount of damage. Or maybe we can just take all the damage and then when we fall unconscious, I've got to do fuck.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
Yeah.
Randomly, that's strange.
I would like to cast Toll Brigade against Alev to speed this process up.
I've already taken them.
When it gets to your turn, you can do that. Do you outwardly scream out, or do you try to hide the pain?
No, I'm dead inside already now, so I'm just not bothered.
Cool. The jury reacts badly to you screaming out in pain then.
No, I'm not screaming out in pain.
She just said that she wasn't.
Yeah,
You said you weren't bothered.
Yeah,
Says
she's
dead
bothered to
inside.
scream out
dead
in pain.
inside, I'm not feeling anything.
Yeah, it's just not reacting to anything that's going on around her. God,
Then
56
can you roll a
piercing damage.
performance or a stealth for me?
I'll roll a stealth.
26.
I think
Yeah.
you can't fail that yet. So
Or 25.
I'll lower that back down then. Next one against Goth. 23 for 24 damage.
Yeah, it's.
Jesus.
Do you outwardly scream or anything?
Yep. I'll just scream out.
Cool. The jury looks freaky again as you all sit there screaming and babbling and
They
writhing.
didn't account for us having a really low level character. Haha!
And then last one against Gaunter. Misses. Moani. Sean.
Chown.
I think Sean. Oh,
Yeah.
Sean's still away. Oh,
I'm on my phone. I'm just trying to remember if the Curse of Yog is a bonus action. Blood Malediction.
Yog. Yog's a
we'll
bit.
come back to you in
You're
a
going
bit.
to cut
then,
yourself
if you're,
in
if
a
you're away.
courtroom.
Sin, are you back?
Well,
Or are you not coming back anytime soon, Sean?
I have to cook breakfast for the entire family, so I literally can't play unless someone can look into my shit.
Okay, you're gonna stealthily try to do something, I'm guessing. What are you gonna try and do?
Well, Blood Malediction lets me damage myself and cause the next attack against me to cause damage equal to them. And as far as I'm aware, it's literally just like psionic sort of magic curse shit. But I'm not sure if it's a bonus action or an action, because if it's bonus action, I'd do that and dodge.
Yeah, let's say you do that. Cool, so you do that and dodge. How much damage do you do to yourself? Is it 1d6 or something?
1d4.
1d4. Cool. You do 4 damage to yourself.
Cool.
You dodge. And because this was supposed to be fairly quick. And half the people have disappeared.
I'm sorry, man.
That's
My
fine.
little brother refused to get up.
You don't do it very stealthily, and people see you biting into your own arm. Cool. Chance is back.
Hey man, yeah, just get back.
Cool. What would you like to do? You're being attacked by tiny people while trying to not look weird in front of this jewelry.
I'll just ask Lyra to. I'll just say, come, this is getting really weird. Just show these people what's happening. And I'll try and see. Nope, she doesn't do anything.
Please, God, help me! I
Yeah,
imagine you don't
like
do that
that.
stealthily.
That's
So, cry out for your God. Next up, Goch.
With my claws, I try to scratch myself, get rid of the beast around me.
Are you doing performance, stealth? What are you doing?
Not stealth.
Okay.
Just,
DC's only 11. Choose wisely. No, you can't do it as a perception.
Huh?
Performance or stealth, not perception.
Sorry.
There you go. You managed to do it and make it look like you've just got an itch. Roll your strength or dex. Yep, you hit, and you do 1d4 plus 2 damage. You do 4 damage. Val.
I'll try and cast.
Cool. Sleight of
Hit from the
hand.
bong without
Yeah.
noticing.
No, you just outwardly casting magic.
No, I'm trying to hide it. What
Okay.
do I need to beat?
You want to DC first? 14.
Can't fail.
Just check in. Ooh.
Jesus.
Cool. You bong the one that's on top of you. And
Yes.
You do 19 damage.
Oh, are there like multiple swarms, or is it one big swarm?
There's one on top of you,
I have no-
and there's one on top of the ones above you.
Oh, okay,
They
so the
cover up
groups.
a large
Ah,
space.
okay. Oh, okay. I
That's
thought it
my
was just like
turn.
a weird swarm.
Cadence.
I'm going to start crying, and that's my turn.
Andre.
I'm going to try to do the same as Val, so try to bang the one on top of me.
Okay, roll a sleight of hand or a stealth. Your
This
DC.
reminds me of the video I saw on Reddit the other day of someone chasing out some thieves with a bong.
So they
I heard about
notice.
that.
Yeah.
They notice you casting magic, and they all start shouting and pointing. The swarm fails its wisdom save and takes 19, and you get 2 extra onto your red bar because you're casting magic in the court.
Oh no!
Really regretting having you along, Tom. You're a real negative person tonight.
I should just cast sights and
I'm
knock static
going
and
to
all that, so
RPing.
we'll be done with it. Mechanically, it's better if I try to stealth.
Just fucking do it,
What?
go on
Uh,
then. Fucking do it.
it's like you having me point the gun to your head.
Do
it. Mechanically, it's better if I stealth, but I would like to try to performance it that I'm coughing out a really bad Lugia and cast Acid Splash on.
You cough all over the witness box.
Go on then.
23 DC, man, come on!
Those swingy D8s. Those swingy D20s even.
D8, no, the swingy D20 plus 8.
Okay. Oh, they pass. And do you want to roll your sleight of hand or whatever it was you were rolling?
I don't think you can beat 23, can you?
I'll take that as a no then, John, you fail. Cool. They see you casting magic as well. Olive.
I'm really tempted to burning hands the entire box at the moment to try and burn these fuckers. But it's a bit obvious, so I will carry on a subtle spell and try and shocking grasp them again and see.
So that's what you don't have to roll for.
29 if they made a
29
medal.
for 14. You kind of sweep your arm around and you kill the last of the swarm on top of you.
Oh, lovely.
Why was it 2 deck saves, John?
It's 2 targets.
Oh, because they're within 5 feet of each other.
Yeah, and also if they succeed, they take half.
Okay.
Well, one's dead anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Probably worth talking to me during your turn when I was,
Yeah,
asking
so
questions and
something
shit.
came up, I had to shut up.
I know, we all enjoyed it. Yep, so the one above you takes 6 damage because they passed. The other one is dead. And it's now that swarm's turn. They're going to attack Moani with a bite. They fuck up. But don't bite themselves. Val,
Hey,
18 for 20
Ow.
damage.
I'll
Goth,
make it 10.
you get knocked
Goth is-
unconscious.
Unconscious in the
Odd.
And Gaunter,
If he dies again in this contract, that's going to be
27 damage for Gaunter.
dying twice in the same contract.
Moani,
Wait, how do people respond to Goth going unconscious?
it looks like he's fallen asleep.
He's retracted
I will
to the shout.
deal 6 damage to myself. I will try to do it stealthily, and I will basically use my blood right on my hands because they count as a single weapon.
Okay, so stealth roll from you. Stealth or performance? Oh, they're both plus
And
0.
still, yep. I
You gotta. Oh, you rolled it yourself. Sorry.
yeah.
would you rather have my roll?
Yours is better, yeah.
I mean, if you want to do your stealth check,
both foul, I'm afraid. So
I'm
yeah,
just going to say, is this again? Shouldn't this be against the jury's passive perception? Do they have a +8 to their perception?
they're watching you quite avidly.
Joking, it's what.
Roll your attack then.
so it's just a strength check or a strength.
Yeah, strength check. To try and
Technically,
hit
you would
them.
have your proficiency if it's an alarm strike, isn't it? Because you're proficient with it.
Yeah, if you've got proper unarmed strikes.
Well, no. But your fist, I think, your counts proficient with it regardless, don't you? I thought that. Am I getting that wrong? Anyone?
I
Well,
have
if
no
it's
idea.
proficient, I'll roll save then.
I thought that was something they wrote.
Sorry, as the DM, can I ask you again to please just roll a strength or a dex check? Thank you. You hit, and how much damage do you do to them? 1d5. 5 plus 1d4 plus whatever else it was you did as an added bonus.
I'm just reading something because I do get something. My unarmed strikes deal 1d6 slashing damage.
Okay. 1d6 plus 5 then, please. Cool. You deal 7 damage to them. Anything else you wish to do?
Hold up, plus I do 8 damage because of the Crimson
Okay.
Run.
Anything else?
No.
Chance?
Um,
You're a little too far away from them to do any touch stuff.
yeah, it's
on
okay.
top of Val.
I'll just
Whining.
quickly ask Aleph. Aleph, I got a bit distracted, Brownie, but it's still our job to prove that we're innocent, right? And that she did it.
Yes.
Oh,
No,
okay.
because that's just an illusion.
Goth
What?
is unconscious. You don't have to do death saves. You're unconscious. You're not dead. Val.
Oh, okay.
Trial drops dead during the fucking trial. Sorry.
Did Chance get a go?
No, that's fine.
He's too far away, and he spent his 6 seconds talking.
Right, okay, I'm going over. I should now kill him first and get Goth up. I will try and stealthily bong again.
Okay. DC 12. Yeah, you're right. They're wasting all their bad rolls on this.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
There we go.
And the swarm explodes, and you guys are now out of combat.
Can I then cast Cure Wounds on Goch?
Of course you can.
Over and try and stealthily raise him from his
Does that
deathness.
require components or anything like that?
Cure Wounds is just verbal and somatic.
Okay.
Let's give him a little pat on the back.
Are you going to roll higher for their perception?
I don't know. I'm waiting for Roll20 to keep up.
Alright,
Nope.
cool. 5 hit points to you, sir.
And
I have no more spells.
Chance, whoever's fucking with our mind put like an illusion over Helvetica, so it's not actually a faceless witch, it's just Helvetica with an illusion over it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Exactly.
It is Helvetica with an illusion over her.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
I love that Adam's questioning his own bullshit.
I'm questioning what the fuck she's asking me to do.
No,
When
she's
did
not.
Gwyn appear in the back of the courtroom?
Letting us in now.
Gwyn!
Okay.
Gwyn! Gwyn, help!
So, as you guys, a few of you twitch and a couple of you cast magic, that you eventually come back round. The judge is just slamming his hammer, his gavel on the end. No casting magic.
Just because you
Now.
can't do it.
Do you have any questions for Helvetica?
Can I roll a check to see if tribal combat is a thing?
Roll a history check.
I invoke the ancient laws of Vasselheim.
Yeah, you can have
Yes,
trial
it
by
is.
combat.
I mean, guys, we could, like, kill some plebs. I whisper.
We're just gonna break out and go on a rampage. Like, they thought we did it, we'll do it anyway.
You see Merton down at the corner,
I
sort of
whisper.
wide-eyed, shaking his head.
I whisper.
Hey guys, do you all want to go to market with me?
Okay, in that case, you don't see
Something
Merton
okay.
wide-eyed and shaking his head.
Say, Helvetica, anybody in this courtroom want you dead?
Not that I'm aware of.
Does she sound like that when she responds?
No,
That's
it's
what
weird
you hear.
witch thing.
Okay, it's still just a thing in his head. But does he talk? He spoke out loud, did he? So does the court hear her respond anyway?
Yeah, the court hears what you're hearing. It's just they hear it in her voice. You're hearing it in the witch's voice.
Okay, right, okay.
Are there any other questions for this witness?
Helvetica,
yeah.
did you notice any strange change in our behaviour that night? That would
Yes.
suggest to you that we were influenced some way by magic?
Yes, you ran from the bar and began slaughtering innocent people, as the take always does. You do notice as you're hearing that voice, Helvetica does appear to be saying something different to you, but you can't quite decipher it from the witch talking over
Okay.
her.
Oh, okay. So, okay. I can't.
You're
God,
going
this
to
is-
die in a prison.
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? I'm just directly addressing the witch at this point. Why? Who
In
are you
your
wanting
head
to
or
do
out
this?
loud?
What's our beef,
If I
Dick?
could do it in my head, then yeah, sure. I don't recognize you. What do we do to piss you off?
My children. They required but 5 coins to retrieve our people. And
Oh,
you...
it's Joe bullshit. Why is it
you
always like
stopped
trickled down?
them.
Well,
You had no business doing it.
Wait, was this one? I'm trying to remember if I was. Did I go on that one?
I
5 coins.
think some of you have been on one of them. I don't know. I can't remember who was
No.
on all of them.
Okay.
Moani's
right, so-
never
alright.
been near one
No,
of those
Moani definitely
contracts.
hasn't. No.
Oh, okay. So I wasn't sure because we had another one involving coins at one point, so I wasn't sure if it was a different coin. Okay, so it's still those infinity
last
coins.
time, look, Romancer Joe was seen knocking about the take a couple of days ago for Hurtlock's retirement due. I don't know where he's been since then, but that's where you want to find that problem.
What?
He's
No,
not
no.
us.
No, I heard about this. He hasn't got it. He's got one of them, hasn't he? And then
Yes, there's a
And
big
someone else?
purple fucker's got the other.
oh yeah, there's a giant doppelganger has the other one.
Doppelganger guy,
Yes. The doppelgangers. They
Why
were
are you
able to
bothering
bring
us
us
then?
mostly... Can I at least get to the end of a sentence?
yeah. Sorry.
Doppelgangers were able to bring our people mostly through, but without the full set. We are trapped in a limbo, only able to toy with your minds.
Oh. I mean, if we get to the other one, will you stop fucking doing this?
The take must die. And what was it you were going to say, Tom?
I was basically saying you're beast with Joe, not with us, but...
So, as you'll say, awkwardly, the defenders questioning Helvetica back and forth, and he makes a very good point. 17, and the jury... Yeah, the jury of course, nods and agrees. They look concerned. Oh no, they don't. Yeah, they don't. They
don't. They don't give a shit.
Yeah. They nod, agree, and ignore him, and he goes and sits back down, and Helvetica walks off, but the image of the witch stays there for a moment.
For fuck's sake.
And she echoes in your head before walking off. She goes, "You'll be seeing more of me. Enjoy your prison life.
I mean,
trapped for eternity with me. Such fun."
No, I mean, no, fine.
I've just remembered I had that. Would that have helped me earlier?
No.
Okay.
Purely because it would have ruined my entire contract.
Yeah.
That's what Tom does, though. He ruins entire contracts by checking for traps and having fucking magical items.
And having common
To be fair, I think the Gem of True Sight would have also probably fucked with things.
Which is why you didn't use it.
No, which is fair. That's cool. I fully appreciate it that there are sometimes items that just make you go, well, fuck. So that's
and there's
completely
so many
fair.
magical items in Slayer's Take, it's hard to keep track of all this shit.
And so many random ones that aren't even in the book, so you can't even just look at the book.
Coordinates witness!
Oh, dear.
And,
Adam?
Yes, Vampy.
Can I do pretend to be doing a prayer, because I want to roll performance, and actually cast Remove Curse on myself again?
Of course.
So
Do
I
your
roll
performance.
as if I'm doing a prayer type thing.
Makes it, breaks it. They see you casting magic.
No, I make it, I break it.
No, yeah, whatever. You cast magic.
Judge, maybe we have a moment to deliberate among ourselves for a short while.
Oh wait, why does it say that I need a...
Yeah, that's the same problem. I think something's been copied over it, because that's the one for Create, Destroy, Water.
I guess. Let's have 5 minutes.
Okay.
And Merton goes, "Oh, great! I actually needed a short break," and he runs off.
Does he run up to the toilet down here?
Okay,
no, he runs off back towards the tank.
I'm not very happy with this strange witchy thing having beef with us for not very many reasons. Who's keen to take destiny into her own hands and maybe ask for a little trial by combat?
I don't, because I don't want to fight 5 level 20 barbarians.
And I already died twice today.
I like the idea that's it. The Vasselheim has 5 level 20 barbarians on hand for if anyone asks for trial by combat.
I mean, I can.
I'm not
I can.
Adam, I just want to say, hello, Spirit Ghost, are you still there?
Simple yes or no, guys. I'm keen, because I'm not letting this bitch take
yeah.
my freedom.
If it's a viable option, then...
As a last resort, though, because...
I don't want to do trial by combat.
Well, we're not gonna win this one with the judge.
Well, I will go to prison for life. I don't want to do trial by combat.
Cadence, you can either die an old, withered husk of a person inside some horribly decrepit cell, or you can go out in a glorious combat knowing that you lived a free life as a free person.
But I will deserve it if I go to...
Well, we know we're innocent, so...
Yeah, but they don't. And we killed a bunch of people.
Well, I killed more.
Maybe we're going to talk about this with our lawyers and Merton.
I don't want to have anything to do with this fucking lawyer.
No.
You are in a room with Vanessa and the lawyer, who looks somewhat dejected Azalev sort of dismisses him again.
There's a reason the dinosaurs went extinct.
I mean, it's clearly allowed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with like
So racist. So
I could
racist.
just nominate you guys as my champion in my stead, and then if you lose, I just go to prison. I guess.
Cadence, I think this is a one-in-all-in situation.
Yeah, I don't
Because
think
you're the
you
only
can-
fucking good healer here. Come on, lass.
We have 2 clerics.
Yeah, but he likes blowing open shop windows, apparently, given the latest results. And Chance, who knows what Chance will do, but I'm sure he'll do it very well.
Chance isn't even here.
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm just saying he's actually an illusion. He's got his...
Don't ruin the surprise. God damn it.
His duplicate has been in the thing the whole time, and he's sitting up in the cat.
Right.
You
Adam,
guys
after
ready
I-
to be dragged back in, or
No.
Yeah.
After
No,
I have cast Remove Curse on myself, am I still able to contact whoever's fucking...
no. After she left, she wasn't talking in your heads anymore.
Oh, God damn it. I mean, quite frankly, at this point, I'd be prepared to make a fucking deal with her just so she stops pissing around with our heads.
Would she say she's a humanoid? Or is she just full-on illusion? At this point, we'd probably realize that, right? I mean,
she's trapped another plane. She told you she's trapped another plane, and the only way she can get through to you is by fucking with your heads. Although, you did have those bags in your pocket earlier, which obviously wasn't a fucking with your heads type deal.
I feel like I might have missed something.
yeah, we're all missing something really obvious to Adam, but not to us.
It's because I haven't got there yet. People keep wanting to do other things.
Sorry.
Will we just sit back down and let the trial proceed, see what else happens? At the end of the day, at any point, we can just roar, trial by combat, and start attacking.
I don't think that's how trial by combat works.
We just throw Moani in the thing and turn her into a bear.
Can we convince the judge to cast all his spell slots trying to do Zone of Truth? So when it comes to the fight,
He
he's
must.
tapped out.
He must have had like. He's like.
The judge would be
I'm
fine.
sorry, I
You
gotta go
didn't realise
lie
that,
down
right?
for 8 hours.
Well, no, he just said that we're just going to rush trial by combat and start killing things. So, to be honest, dibs on killing the jury. Those fuckers. They're completely biased.
Dibs on killing the fucking prosecutor.
Let's sit down for now. Anyway.
I have given the jury stats. They're quite tough. I reckon if you weren't flying, they'd probably hand your ass to you.
We could also try and do that, then just bolt. Run to the hills and live our
I can
life.
still cast.
as
I can still cast
bandits on our
teleport
own.
at any point.
If you all want to leave the take because of the Halloween contract, you are more than welcome to.
It's
At
been
this
very-
point,
So
I
let's
encourage
just
this.
continue.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have an exam tomorrow. Can we not dilly-dally about everything? I won't either.
Well, it's a bit late for that. I was going to say it's a bit late for that. I mean, if you've got an exam, that's really up to you to go and.
Anyway, let's continue so that I can also go to bed at some point, because this should have finished like half an hour ago. So you all go back in, you all sit down. As you do, Merton comes running back in. He looks slightly concerned. He shuffles along to his seat and sort of shakes his head, looks worried again. And then the judge goes, right, we've had time to deliberate. You've had time to run your errand. Who is the next witness? And Merton goes, I would like to summon one Uncle Joe to the stand. And he tries to cast a spell, and the spell goes off. And this old man sort of suddenly appears in the stand. And Joe looks kind of a bit guilty. And the judge goes, please state your name. Uncle. Occupation. Uncle. Okay. Do you swear to... Yes, whatever. The judge thinks. Okay, it's the defense's witness. Martin goes, I will handle this one. Uncle Joe. I have been informed by a mutual friend of ours that you were in the bar 2 evenings prior. Is this true? I may have been, yes. And while you were in this bar, did you do anything untoward? No, I was invisible. I mean, mostly invisible. Greater. It was just normal invisible. And somebody's deleted their token. Although I wasn't paying enough attention. Oh, it was Gaunter.
Oh.
Fair enough. Yes, I was mostly invisible. Okay. What did you do while you were invisible? Just put some things in people's pockets, you know. Just a couple of bags and stuff. It seemed like it'd be funny. Where did you get these bags from? Oh, I don't really remember now. Just kind of came to me in a dream or something. And Merton looks over at the witness stand and he says, I would like to put it to the people of the jury that this man has been controlled into putting strange bags into these people's pockets that control them, and if anyone is to be found guilty, then it must be this elderly necromancer. And at the word necromancer, the jury sort of looks concerned around, and then so their red bar goes up slightly, and the judge hammers his gavel as they all start screaming and shouting. He goes, right, well, I think it's clear we've come to a conclusion then. These people magically controlled. It seems reasonable. They've been acting fucking weird. And you, Uncle Joe, you're sentenced to 75 consecutive years in the maximum security anti-magic wizard prison.
Maximum security anti-magic wizard prison.
That was
horrible place.
That's very vacant at the moment.
As I imagine it's not that vacant. As somebody pointed out the other day, wizards, they get to high levels, they become fucking dangerous. Something has to be done with them.
Just kidding.
So for the sake of people dilly-dallying, Joe's escorted out and you guys are allowed to go free.
Hooray!
Wait, Joe's actually gone to prison?
Joe is taken away to a maximum security prison. Anti-magic prison.
So did they both roll natural ones when they went to grab?
No, he's very old. He died as they tried to grab him and they just dragged the corpse out and he came back to life short.
I mean, he had the lucky penny, didn't he?
He doesn't have it on him. He's not allowed to.
He's a bit fucky.
I will work out XP later. You guys don't get any money because I hate you all.
It's fair.
Fair enough.
Was it your plan all along to just have Joe come in and say that he...
It really depended on if you guys end up being found guilty or innocent. If you were found innocent, then you would have got a cash reward sort of thing. Compensation, that's the word for it, for your time in prison. But you weren't. You were found incredibly guilty.
Expect us to get
So Joe had to. And also that actually I'll drag the jury token in. The jury, I gave stats to. I'm like, what would it be like fighting a crowd of people? So they get 6 attacks. I was tempted to give them 12. Oh look, even with a nat 20, that's still pretty mediocre. They do really small amounts of damage. But I was like, 6 attacks though. That's pretty good.
I kind of like the idea that the jury be who you fight in a trial by combat.
I think the jury is the best thing. I want to have them as a regular occurrence. They've got 124 hit points between them.
I mean, but even against 6 unarmed adventurers, I mean, you know, magic.
But yeah, sorry that seems a little bit rushed, but I can't be up too late, and you guys did a lot of RP, I suppose. I can't really be angry for that. Just disappointed.
I did nothing because every time I tried to talk, someone talked over me, so I was like, fuck it.
You did some talking while cooking dinner. or breakfast.
I'm really sad I never got to like fireball or anything really bad. I wanted to fuck shit up, man.
You did a lot of running.
The Halloween contracts are normally just like random fucky things. Like we had such a weird level spread. There was never going to be like a fight for the whole contract.
Adam contracts are just random fucky things. This one wasn't as fucky as the last one. I think the last one was a lot more fun. Last year's one.
The last one was fucking mental. It was wonderful.
Insane.
Oh, look. That was my second game, was it, with the take, I think?
I don't know.
I think that was my second. Well, that means I've been playing this for a year now. Yeah, I think it was like my second game, and it was just like. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
The circusy one.
The what one?
No. That was the
Dr. Von something or other.
Oh, right.
God, I can't remember his name. But yeah, it's where the Wunderwaff came from. But you're in a giant stone hand, and he'd kidnapped you, experimented on you, and you had a random effect. Some of you had. Some of you were just a head. Some had their mouths sewn shut. Some didn't have legs. I think some was turned into a wolf.
Killian had no legs. Mike couldn't speak, and he had no spells that weren't verbal.